Alright. No! Shut up. Okay. And now the ants. And now the ants. Hello, Streamy. Hello. It's almost time. Well, I mean, it is time. Listen. Listen. I'm very slow and it takes me forever to do stuff. I go here. I announce. Oh, God. Don't post that. That's not. Hello. It's Alan. We're back to Alan. We took a break for Christmas / New Year. Now we're back to Alan Wake, and it's time to fight some paint monsters, maybe. I don't remember what we were doing. I just remember that there were paint monsters. Flashlight. And everyone. Because I'll forget. I'm sure Bryn will exist eventually. I think Bryn wandered off. Send the ad. Yeah, there it goes. Did it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if Bryn exists. I'm also gonna get my controller. Can't play Alan Wake without my controller. Ah, reach. There we go. Back to hell. Yes. Nothing bad ever happened. Listen, nothing bad has ever happened to Alan Wake. Just not a single bad thing has ever happened to Alan Wake. I've been binging the previous VODs of the. Oh, wow! Well, welcome to live game. I'm giving Bryn a second to exist. If he doesn't exist, we will begin without him. Now let begin. Princifer. Princifer, I summon thee. Okay. He's coming. Nice to be back at a good game after a week of yak. What do you mean? What do you mean? We love Yickmas. Let's get this screen at least. There we go. Let's at least get to a screen that makes noise so we're not sitting in the eerie silence of Alan Wake. Recipe. Mm. Oh, I super forgot what we were doing. Right, I'm gonna get into the safety of this room. Okay, what? Yeah, let's step into here for a second. While I refigure what the fuck we were up to, dog. Okay. Okay, so this door opened. Did it? No. No. We put a power source in there. And it looks like this door is open now. And I think I have to move some the hanging paintings, so I have to go in here. I think. Not 100% sure if that is the state of things. I don't remember if I moved this painting last time or not. It, Bryn, you're
It's
here.
me!
It's you. I forgot what
Wait,
we were doing,
should
so I have
pull
to
up the Twitch.
look at the map to figure it out. Oh, no, you don't. Hold on. No, Bryn, I'm coming to save you.
Ah!
I stream. I stream to Bryn. The Alan. There you go. There you go. I mean, I guess
Thank
you could
you.
still open the Twitch if you want to look at chat. Ah,
I still, yeah,
rats!
I have chat open on the side. There we go. Ah!
Rats in chat. Bryn is here. Vermin coded.
Hello. Hello. We are
Okay.
vermin coded in this house, God. Alright, it's time for the best DLC.
Ooh. Okay. I don't remember if I moved the painting or not. Wow, getting aggressive over here. I'm just gonna keep running into
Wow.
this.
Your physics.
My physics! My physics! That's right, we're playing Control again! My physics are out of control! Jesse Faden isn't the only one with physics. Hey, Dr. Darling. Alright, I don't remember if I moved this last time. So we're just gonna run out we're just gonna run out into hell and hope that I moved it, and if not, we're gonna panic. That's the game plan. Yeah,
God,
that's right.
I
There is
hope.
like the circles conspiracy going on.
True.
Everything is circles. Okay, so it should just be a straight line. I say that should just be a straight line, but you know. Okay. Oh yeah, God, I'm remembering that we're just actually playing a horror game.
Yep, actually playing a horror game.
I'm
God,
like,
I hoped so hard that the fucking like Black Rock gun is like the last thing you get. I'm hoping so
we're
hard.
gonna fucking find out because I don't remember what we were doing. Scoot up. We didn't. Hold on.
Because I can feel the remedy, you know, classical like, but action shooter though, and I'm like, no, no.
Action shooter though. Yeah, no.
You have something good here. You have
Remedy
something good. Keep
does
it up.
love an action shooter. Oh wait, no, we have to get to the question mark. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Do we have to get to the elevator? You know what? Maybe if I consult her notes, it will actually tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Wake manuscript. Blah 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 blah. Experiment Marmont. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I do think we have to get to the elevator because the elevator moved. So we can get over here because because we don't have the right clearance to open that door yet. Okay, okay, it's coming back to me. After my did I read all this? Did I invade privacy properly? Hi day. Oh yeah, someone bought a pecan pie.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Even though as people are allergic to someone is allergic to pecans. And this is them, I think, talking about this is the nursery rhymes. Oh yeah, and we're also watching a divorce happen in real time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to get
He
over
thinks the
here.
divorce is like a big part of everything going wrong in this facility for some reason.
You think the divorce is the reason this is happening?
I don't
The
think
like
the divorce is the
spiral.
reason why it's happening, but I think the divorce created a lot of like the tensions, and as a result, all of the
Oh yeah, and then
human
everything kind of fell
mistakes.
apart.
Yeah, exactly.
That does make sense. It's the spiral
Because they
bullshit.
already started
Maybe.
competing with each other and hiding things from each other, and I think that would make a lot of sense for it to be like,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, because they started doing this,
Because
as a
there
result, the services could not communicate properly.
well, because there is that series of notes that's like, the wife is like, "Hey, can we get the manuscripts because we need them for our project?" And then, uh, her husband was like, "Don't give her those. Pretend that we lost them." Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I have to recenter this so I can see all of chat and not and not cut off the last two messages. That is interesting though. About the spiral. We're seeing a lot of circles where the theme this spirals because of the loop. And now we're
Yeah.
getting like circles. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check because we are. Where are we? We're in here. We're in here, so we want to go this way because the elevator used to be over here. Now it's not. Anyway, scooting.
Control causes divorce. I feel like the FBC causes divorce.
Oh yeah.
If
Oh,
you
wow.
can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things?
Don't worry about it.
You tried. You tried, Estevez.
She sure did. Okay, what do we have to? Oh, maybe getting to the elevator was not.
That's so fucking funny though, because that was such a like textbook thing. So you know that shit keeps happening where people gets like morphed into something else and they have to like do that just in case.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. She has to assume that they might be people or at least sentient.
Because like again, we know ordinary exists, right? So
you
it's
never really
like
get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
And because
Take
she's in an
6 deep
FBC
breaths.
base, she's at least got to
Get
assume
to
that
work.
like maybe these things actually know what
Find
that
the
means.
source,
I don't know.
Collapse
Yeah.
the threshold.
who knows? Like there's no way of knowing before you know the exact nature of the anomaly.
Now where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
Please hold.
Are you back on the same floor?
No.
What is that?
Oh no, okay.
What?
It's just more paint.
Fuck is that, dog?
Ooh. It's pulsing.
It is pulsing. So we're here. You think? Why is it pulsing? Oh my god. It's talking. The whispers of the damned are coming out of it. Should I... Okay, flashlighting it does nothing.
Oh, it's an actual canvas.
Oh my god.
Are you about to fucking Mario
I think
jump
we're
into
about
the
to
paint?
enter the paint
If you
zone.
can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
She's
I
just
can
saying the
assist
same
you if
shit.
you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Does it? First time.
Well, I'll be damned.
Okay.
So what kind of entity are you?
Okay. So I think that might be more circle stuff,
That
right?
means you probably imprinted on a person.
So
or
there might be
retained
like a
some of
loop
your
of some
former
sort going on?
self's Information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some mother.
Dog, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah,
Relation.
love it.
What does that mean? Okay, hey!
It's getting
hey,
angry. I
calm
cannot move away from
down.
it. Okay.
You need to cease all hostility right now.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
It is. It's
Good
mad.
news. It didn't try to kill me.
That we know of.
Okay, baby steps.
Really like
God,
just
I'm loving this
love
so
her.
much. I want more FBC goons so
yeah, it's
bad.
just like a fucko. She's just like some fucko.
Yeah.
It's just like doing her job.
It's like everything right now is so fucking good. Like her having to recite the fucking like, oh, you need to cease all hostility, whatever, which is like such a fucking like, yeah, you need to like say this to entity. Like they gave her
Yeah,
the
it's
notes
like
and she learned it by
procedure.
heart. Yeah, up to her having to like try the like, okay, maybe I could work with that.
Right. Like, okay.
I'm loving this.
Where it's just like, all right, these are the things you can say to them. And maybe they'll respond sometimes.
Maybe, yeah. And then she's
Okay.
like, well, shit, this is actually
Angry
working.
living
Fuck.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo
Yeah.
card.
I love her.
Something
I
different
love her
was
so
happening at the
much.
lake
I love
house.
just
She's
being
wonderful.
a
I couldn't
goon.
let it
Just like
escape.
there's a
Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Sub-level
Oh.
3.
Good narration.
So sublevel
elevator.
4 is just
Hmm.
like the big room with the painting inside, or with the guy in it. Because this is the same type of room they had Dylan in. It's just like a big empty space with another tiny box inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's a veteran SCP employee, and it shows. Yeah, exactly. Like it's that
Yeah.
vibe. I love it.
I love her. I hope we get more stuff like this because this is really
Is
good.
I love it because she is very also consistent in her personality and the things she does with other people we saw in Control,
Yeah.
like within the oldest house.
Yeah.
So
She
it's like
acts
you can
exactly
really
the same
tell
way
that
they
they're
do.
all part of the same organization. This shit
Also-
does this to people.
I really like the interdepartmental where she's like, I really hate the research team.
Yeah, right. The
The research team
yeah.
are a bunch of freaks and weirdos. Okay, so
Hate
there's
them.
no paint, but there is this.
Is it paint or is it blood? Feels like blood.
Can I leave? Oh, okay, so that's not my footprints then.
Oh, okay.
So this
Funky.
is something else. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. What the fuck? I hear something making noises. Shh. Just gonna open this door. And then I'm gonna close this door. Not outside, girl! We want to be in there. Girl. There you go. Alright, now let's invade some privacy. I guess we're not really invading privacy, because I feel like she has every right to snoop.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Is it really snooping if it's your job to find out what
It's
the
her
fuck
job,
is
and I
going
feel
on?
like the research team has no rights.
That's true. Honestly, I feel like the research team has no rights. That's probably true. Sippo? Okay. ADT output and calibration. Let's see, can I see who... Okay, I don't know who wrote it. The automated typing device... Oh, okay. Will produce writing mimicking the... Oh, this is what they're doing with the manuscript.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
Produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ADT must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. There's like little sounds going on in the background.
Are they using fucking ChatGPT to
Yes!
fucking...
They're feeding Alan Wake's writing into like into ChatGPT and being like, all right,
ChatGPT to
alter
change
reality.
Fucking A. The research team has no rights.
Yeah, the research team has no rights, dude. These people should be monitored at all times.
Fucking A, guys.
Just would be
This is
great
what
if
happens when you leave them alone.
Yeah, you should never leave these people unsupervised. I feel like every like research team that is off site, because like the research team that's in the oldest house, they're in the oldest house, right? So they're like with everyone else all of the time, and they can't escape the other departments at any given moment in time. This facility is just a fucking research team out in the middle of nowhere by themselves with no one else to talk to except themselves.
Fucking beautiful.
I feel like every offsite research team should have like a few personnel from another department just to be
Yeah.
just to be like the normal
Just to
guy
be
friend.
the person that says no.
Yeah, it's like how whenever a YouTuber goes crazy, you discover that they
Yeah.
literally just like had no friends and were just
Mhm.
100% YouTube content brained, and then they went crazy,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, that's because you don't talk to other human beings. I feel
Yeah,
like it's the
exactly.
same thing with the research team. The research team
Yeah.
needs people who aren't part of the research team to be like, hey, are you
Mhm.
sure about that?
It doesn't even take that much distance because we met the fucking mushroom lady in Control, and like she
Yeah,
was still in the oldest house, but just isolated enough that she was also on the go.
yeah.
Like,
She was also
like
just
my
like.
uncle says, she was very close to the stairs and about to take the wrong step.
And nobody checks in on her because nobody else wants to deal with the fucking mold. So they're like, yeah, we
Exactly.
just let her do whatever. Meanwhile, she's like, I'm about to commit atrocities. God, I love them.
They need some Conan the Barbarian looking security guy just to shake his head when the science team tries to do things like this. Yeah,
Yeah, he
they
just like
really do.
stands there. He just like stands there with his arms crossed, and when they're and like in the background while they're talking, he's like,
But like that's the thing though, is like even then, like there like we know that Darling did stuff behind Trench's back.
Oh yeah.
So like it's not even gonna stop them. Like you need a full fucking security team to
You just need to like watch these people.
it's like very much the all right. So I don't abide by the surveillance state. However,
Yeah. However, these people cannot be trusted. They're feeding
they
Alan
have
Wake's
no
writing
rights.
into chat. They're trying to get ChatGPT to alter reality.
One of them stole fucking BlackRock.
Yeah, one of them stole BlackRock, and then there's like, I want to know if we're gonna hear more from the guy who, like, even though we're in a zone where making art might murder you, he's like, I'm doodling little cats everywhere. Like, I
Yeah.
get where he's coming from because this place seems terrible, but I'm also like, dog.
Dog, don't do this.
This is how everyone dies. Okay. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic criteria. The page must use language that develops story in an understandable, organic way. Good luck, dog. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Alan Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm. You're gonna feed it its own work? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
AI.
They will be fed into
AI.
the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continually refining and writing produced by the ATD
I hope to
until.
God that they never finished this machine. Because if they finish this machine, a lot of shit from the actual plot of the game is starting to make sense in a way that I hate.
uh, can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instruction to the ATD and on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's abilities to link with the Shadow's powers. These people need to be stopped. They're gonna let ChatGPT link with the Shadows. Oh, that's it. There it
Fucking
is.
A.
Oh
I
my god,
wonder if it would.
they were
I
making
guess.
fucking 3 of them, dog. There's 3
Oh
of them.
my god, a fucking core.
There's more than one.
It's
Also,
downstairs. Oh, it could be what went wrong. Yeah, I
I
guess
also
so. Yeah.
like that because of the criteria of the oldest house, that it can't like deal with technology past a certain point, that they essentially had to make the typewriter AI machine.
Yeah.
They had to figure out automated typewriting.
It's like, oh god. it's like, yeah, like someone in chat was like they're spiraling it. Like beyond the spiral, it feels very coherent with the whole not spiral, circle
Yeah.
conspiracy, since they're feeding it its own work. I wonder if it would work for the shadow, because like does it feed just out of anything, or does it feed off of human creativity, is the
Yeah,
is
that's
the
true.
question.
Like, would it even work with an AI model that like
Yeah.
isn't a person? What's going on over here? Someone's
Because it,
doodling
it
stuff.
feels like it felt like it fed out of like the concept of creation, of like there is a sort of like collective unconsciousness, and we feed into it
Dog.
by creating,
Yeah.
right? But like if the AI shit works, that changes the entirety of the rule set, because that means it isn't about the process of creation, it is just about the process of anything coming to light under
Yeah,
like
like
under
regardless of
the
how it's
reality.
made, but it also needs like a human brain at its center, like the shadow does,
Yeah,
because the person
exactly.
at the center of it seems to shape it in some way.
Yeah. So
So
I
that's
wonder, like, as a result, it's interesting, right? Because like if it needs human creativity, then it just doesn't work. If it does work, does it work in a way that is equal to what a human will do,
yeah,
or does it do a fucked up weird thing
yeah.
because
We're
it's
doing
like
an
not
AI shadow swap.
exactly. Yeah, like like how does that? I'm so curious about the interaction
Yeah, that's
um
really
here.
interesting. That's a giant question mark with like what would it work even? Like would it even work if it's not a
Yeah.
human person writing?
Hmm.
Yeah, and if it does work, we have a whole new set of problems. Like that's a
Then we have a all new set of problems, and also it kind of like changes completely our understanding of how this universe works, which is kind of fucking neat,
I like that
honestly.
we're watching them do science at the universe in real time. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for real though.
Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house. I see the word house, and my brain is like, it's the oldest house. No, we're at the lake house. Will be divided into two distinct projects. Ah, I see. This was the divorce.
Yeah,
This
there we
was when
go.
the divorce happened. Codename Arbitus will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, probably I assume Alan Wake,
Yeah,
with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. So she was the one working on the writing, and
and he
Project
was the one working on
Ramus,
the artist. Yeah.
yeah, will focus on studying Redacted and his work with Jules Marmont serving as the
Oh
project
my god,
director.
does that mean there's two fucking demons in this fucking basement?
There might be two demons, or I get the feeling because Jules seems like he really seems like the bigger shitbag here, because Jules
Yeah,
was the one who was like, I brought pecan pie despite what any of you want, and other people were
true.
like, there are people here who are allergic to nuts. And
Yeah.
Jules was also the one who was like, don't give her the pages, don't give her
Mm-hmm.
the manuscript pages, even though her project is very specifically dealing with the manuscript pages, and his
Yeah.
isn't. He isn't working with
Yeah.
them, he's working with the guy, so why does he even want to keep them? So
Yeah.
I think
No, absolutely.
Jules, I pointed him. He did something.
You know, it's very funny too, because what I'm realizing is that those two both did the thing where they said, no, don't do the thing you're doing, it's too dangerous, while doing something equally dangerous in their own project.
Yeah, well, also like I think they both were fuckos here, but Jules right
Yeah.
now seems to be the
He's the
bigger
most aggressive of
fucko.
the two.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
more aggressive fucko, whereas
He
Diana's like
well,
kind
when
of
you
she's like
think of
fucking fed
actually,
up with
yeah,
him.
when you think about it, he was the one in charge, and he was the
Yeah,
one with like the most credentials, so it
yeah,
makes sense that he would be the biggest fucko.
like he was the one in charge primarily, and then she was like supposed to be the co-director under him,
Yeah.
and now they've just like split off into two completely different projects. They
Yeah.
got a divorce. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment if any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. The fucking
Oh god.
I like that like this entire facility is like, hey, our department heads are getting divorced, so now we
Yeah.
have to split up the kids.
Now we have to split and like
Now we have
it's
to
literally
decide
oh my
who
god,
gets
oh my
custody
god,
of
they're
the
splitting up
kids.
the kids.
Now they have to decide who gets the kids in the divorce.
They're deciding who gets the kids and who gets the couch and the fucking divorce. Oh my god, this is
This is the
hilarious.
divorce plot line.
The divorce plotline. Fucking oh my god, this is so funny.
Jesus.
I love this.
This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or team. So the oldest house didn't even know that this was happening.
Oh yeah.
If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Harry Kingston, facility administrator. So the oldest house didn't even know. So, okay.
No.
So they're supposed to be studying artists and the effect of art in the area, is what it seems like. And then they got a guy who is a para-utilitarian, like, notable, and they just, like, kept him. And I think that was supposed to be, like, the thing they were doing. But at some point, the two heads of the project got divorced and were like, don't tell anybody that we're just not doing our job anymore.
Yeah. Oh god. This is why the research team has no rights, guys.
Because if the oldest house is still in lockdown. The oldest house is still in lockdown, but it wasn't locked down when this project started.
Yeah.
So that means whether or not the fact that they specified here this is a confidential matter, and we don't know 2000. Okay, so the oldest house would have still been on lockdown at this time, but the specification of don't tell any external agents or teams, including the other facilities that we know are active and that these guys are in contact with, like the one in Boston. Like, we know they're in contact with the facility in Boston because they've mentioned it. Yeah, Firebreak is going to be you're playing the team, you're playing the new department that is literally made out of sticks and tape, whose job is to fight off the hiss. That means even if the oldest house were online, they would still be like, shush, just pretend we're doing a normal job. Just pretend we're being normal down
They're
here.
not even talking to other teams in the area.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Like, they're not even talking to the other facilities that they are in contact with, who probably, I would assume, based on the way the FBC functions, are probably supposed to be, like, updating each other on what's going on, even if they're not talking to the oldest house.
September
Okay,
I would
going on
imagine
here?
so.
Notes regarding the page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic.
What?
The page is written
Girl.
in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that.
What do you mean?
I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
Oh my god.
After the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Are you gonna steal those people?
Oh my god. Yeah, there's multiple demons in this fucking house.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. I just have to, like, I wish there was like a sit button so that she could just be like, I gotta just, like, put her in a chair for a second. Oh my god. Right when I was being like, Jules is worse, that you both suck, dude.
They both suck. They both suck so bad.
Oh my god, I'm gonna steal whatever's in here. This is mine now. Not that it helps me.
Is this where the
Flame stood
fucking
back
guy
from the canvas.
disappeared?
He didn't recognize the piece.
Maybe.
Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots
Oh, these
were
are manuscript
putting something
pages.
in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it, 1,000 paintings, 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint, hatred for the brushes, for the Marmots, for himself.
So they were just, like, keeping this man.
Oh yeah, no, they treated him like an animal. This shit's really bad.
Oh. Okay, what have we got?
I can fucking feel it too. Of like, he was probably okay at the beginning, but when they started
Yeah.
divorcing and racing each other to the finish line, that's
Yeah.
when he got like they started to treat him like a fucking
Like,
machine.
because then it turned into both of them trying to prove
Yeah.
that, like, their project or, like,
Is the
their
best
theory
one.
was
Yeah.
the winning project, which is probably when Jules started drugging Rudolph to be like,
Yeah.
just paint, just paint, just paint,
Yeah,
just paint,
yeah,
just
yeah.
paint.
Fuck it, eh?
And then fucking Diana, she got the warning. The warning that was like, hey, shit's about
Alan
to go
literally
very
told
wrong.
her, hey, yeah.
Yeah, he literally was like, something bad is gonna happen in this facility if you keep doing what you're doing. She got like a fucking divine message from God. And she was
Yeah.
like, I can't tell anybody because then
Yeah.
then I won't win the house in the divorce.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh. Words per second. Okay. Style. Character centric. Lane. Okay, this is analyzing the page. Past tense, clip phrases, higher adjective use, focused timeline. Story concept. Okay, so this is just this is the analyzing of this page. And then there's another
Jules
page.
Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Oh, because Diana.
Oh, they got taken over. Ooh.
Yeah. Because it let the shadows latch on to negative thoughts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
God, that's why it got so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Diana innovates and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. So Jules was the one with the connections, like, further up at the
Yeah.
oldest house and who was, like, talking to people, and Diana is the scientist of the two, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Words.
That's a
Is
good question in
Cohen's
chat of, like,
more
is this
true?
Alan's writing or is this the AI writing?
That's a good question. Like, we don't know. She said she found a page, and I'm assuming no, because the page refers to them as monsters, so neither of these two
Yeah.
pages is it.
Should be that one.
Style, contains dialogue, third person.
Yeah, no, that feels... I agree with Chad. This feels like examples. There's probably manuscript pages that they got.
Yeah, like, this is them. That's what I feel like this is. It's them, like, studying the page. To be like, alright, these are the criteria. And if it is, the thing is, if it is, no, it would have
Wait,
to
so that
be.
so that means that they're studying pages of Alan for their thing that are literally talking about them,
Yeah,
telling them exactly what's happening.
because okay, so
And they
these,
still.
and they still did
Oh my
it.
god.
They still fucking did it, dog.
I mean, I guess yeah. If you're taking over, I guess
Yeah,
yeah.
if they're already like full of demons. No, girl, you closing the doors in the wrong direction. Okay, there's something.
Oh
What
my
the
god.
fuck? I don't like that room. Okay. I hear a projector.
God, I hope not.
I also hear something moving around. Oh, it's her. Is that Alice?
Became
No.
trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oh, interesting.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled.
That's why it's a
here.
circle.
The art was not art, just
Because the
content for
water,
the
because
experiment.
it's not. It got stuck here in the oldest
It got
house.
stuck here, and it's not connected anymore to the shadow properly, but it's still doing its effect.
There was
So
a
it's like,
crack
so
in
it
the
is what we
house.
said of like,
The
it
Marmonts
kind of
had
works,
let
but
the
it
lake in,
fucks up,
but
and
the
it like
water could
becomes
not
like
flow.
weird.
It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Oh my
Okay.
god, this is so cool.
Art was not art.
That's
Just
why it's all
content for the
circles. That's why the minute you come into the lake house, it's all circles instead of spirals.
Yeah. It's not art.
This
Oh my god, that's
output.
crazy.
There was a crack in the lake house.
And oh my god, it's the same thing with the artist on the other guy's end, because it's not the artist creating because he wants to or anything, he's just painting because painting.
He's just making shit. It's got nothing to do with his own creativity. It sounds like he's fucking drugged half the time now, so he's just like
exactly.
producing weird
So
nonsense.
he is basically an organic machine at that point.
So
And so, oh my god, and so the only thing that seeps in is his hatred for the situation.
yeah, so it's just like getting worse. So the whatever like energy has come into the lake house is just like getting worse and worse and worse and worse because just flowing into itself instead of like being part of the cycle that it's supposed to be a part of.
Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting.
Wild. Okay.
There
What
was
do we
a crack
got?
in the lake house.
Oh, she's just
The
gonna.
Marmonts
Okay.
had let the lake
Thank
in,
Gonna continue.
but the water could
Girly.
not flow.
I am trying to read.
Can you turn that off?
Stagnant.
I don't think so.
Went bad.
Just in hell.
I don't think you can.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just read over her. We'll just pretend she's not here.
Experiment.
It'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Project Arbutus. This one is Arbutus is the Alan Wake one.
Yes, it's the writing.
So, born in New York,
but the water
currently resides in New York, married to... Oh, wait a minute.
Went bad.
Initial finding report.
The truth was controlled.
Is this our guy?
The art was not art, just content.
Is that the writer that she fucking
Oh
kidnapped?
yeah, she said there are 2 writers. Married to Tamitha Booker. Tamitha.
There was a crack in the lake
I remember
house.
Tamitha.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the
No
water
known
could
children
not
or
flow.
dependents.
It became trapped.
No paracriminal
stagnant,
affiliation
went bad.
found.
The truth was
Writer and
controlled
director
here.
of
The
5
art was not
stage
art,
plays
just content for
unsuccessful.
the experiment.
So I wonder... This is the guy! This is the guy who went missing!
Yeah, I think it just is. It's straight up the guy who went missing.
Oh my
He
god,
was
I
here.
thought he died! They stole him!
But the water could not flow.
They
It became
stole
trapped.
him!
Guys!
Went bad.
Guys!
The truth was controlled
What the
here.
fuck?
The art was not art.
Confirmed
Just
artist,
content for the
designated
experiment.
author, playwright. Disclaimer. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Okay, and this
The
is...
Marmonts had let the lake in,
Initial finding,
but the water could
Tamitha.
not flow. It became trapped,
Born
stagnant.
in
like
Atlanta,
that.
Georgia, currently
The truth
resides
was
in New York
controlled
City,
here.
married
The art
to
was not
Edward
art,
Franklin
just
Booker.
content for
No
the
known children. Okay,
experiment.
so this is her.
This is both of them, yeah.
Yeah, author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. Yeah, that's why she was here. Because she
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to investigate the disappearances and stuff.
There
First
was a crack
publication was a
in the
poetry
lake
collection,
house.
unsuccessful.
The Marmonts had let the
Designated
lake
author
in,
poet.
but the water could not
Background
flow.
investigation. Okay,
It
so that's
became
those
trapped,
two.
Stagnant.
Oh my god, dog. Y'all.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay. Alright, let's do a save-o.
He was just here. Ugh.
Oh my god! Okay. There's a thing. There's nothing in there. Thanks. Okay. Okay, let's go into the
God,
hell
the
room.
poor people stuck under the Marmot management, just like having to
I
see
know.
this shit happen.
Oh my god.
Well, it's the classic, victim and perpetrator thing, like being both at the same time, because like they were more numerous than the Marmot. They could have done something, they didn't. So.
Yeah. Automated typing device chamber.
They made a chamber for it. Of course they actually did the fucking machine. Yeah.
Hold on, it's just occurred to me. We didn't go to.
Oh yeah, no, the map is wrong.
Yeah.
It's been wrong multiple times.
Yeah, no, because it looks like the paint, because like we went to here, but it actually took us here, and then even though I hit sub-level 2, it took us here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hold on, let me see if she's been writing on this map, because I want to see if she's made.
Oh
any
yeah,
notes.
yeah. I forget she does that.
What are they researching? Using art in experiments. Involves painting. Rudolph Lane, para-utilitarian, forced to paint. Living painting. I like this a lot, having the map that she's just like scribbling all over.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice detail.
I hope elements like this stay in like future stuff where it's just like, well, the other Control was the same way, because the map for Control is actually 3 maps layered on top of each other, and they're all telling the story of like a research team that goes to explore the oldest house and they go missing, and then another team gets sent to go find those guys, and then they go missing, and then another team gets sent to go find those guys. Wake manuscript, emulating Wake's writing, fabricating Wake's pages. So this does actually bring into question, now, at least inside of the lake house, we can't be certain which pages are Alan's and which ones are Chat GBT's. We don't know which ones were made by Alan and which ones were made by Grok, so like...
Yeah, at least from now on. I imagine that the pages we found were actually Alan's so far, but from now on, probably no, I would imagine.
Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Typewriters.
Yep.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
It is
No,
exactly
it is.
what I think it is.
Typewriters.
Oh, there's
and
so
Cauldron
many.
Lake do not mix. And
I don't like how big and open
away.
this room is.
100% bad news.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh.
Okay.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god.
Really upsetting. Oh, and they all go at the same time.
Of course they do.
Because that sound is like them. They type.
Yeah.
And then they stop. And then they reset the page.
It's when they reset the page.
And then they start again. Okay. Where am I
God,
going?
I want to applaud again this DLC sense
So
of
those aren't
fucking
anything.
tension and mise en scène and fucking like
Yeah.
showing you upsetting shit. Like, this is good. This is so
Right.
fucking good. Like the build up of like the idea of ChatGPT Alan Wake's writing, and then they show you this is so fucking good. This is so
There's
good.
also,
It's such a
uh,
creepy feel.
as the one playing the game, I feel deeply unsafe with how large this room is.
The room
And,
is
like,
exactly.
it's like the room with all of the evenly spaced desks.
Yeah.
There's something in here, dog. There's something
It's
in
so
this
good.
room.
It's
I am
so
not
good.
alone in
I
this
don't know what it
room.
is, but it feels like they leveled up with this DLC.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
straight up.
god.
It feels like they leveled up the horror game. I am so excited for the future.
Let me open this up. Do I have an inventory? I mean, like, I know I
Because
have
like
an
we
inventory.
know that this is the last DLC they made too. So
Yeah, this is
it's
like the
like,
most
oh,
recent
man.
thing they've like published is this DLC.
Yeah. That's so exciting. Holy
Oh
fuck.
my god. Okay, new things. Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Oh, finding the thing. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house results no useful information. Wake's agent refuses to discuss client matters. Thanks, Barry. Wake's spouse refuses to discuss. She's being assaulted by demons. She doesn't want to talk to
Yeah.
you. Redacted. No useful information. I wonder who that is. Check all available online interviews, publication, element pertaining to Alan Wake. No useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to operate with the available typewriters until Alan's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter.
Jesus Christ.
This is also interesting because they're taking like such wild conceptual bullshit and just like doing literal science at it. They're just like,
Yeah.
hey,
It's
delete all
what the
variables.
FBC does.
Oh my god, the sound of the typewriter scared the shit out
Yeah.
of me. Okay, that door is locked, and I'm assuming that I need a key card that I don't have, which is why I came this way instead. I feel so unsafe.
They're trying to objectify art. Yeah, no, exactly. This
door
is
is
not
open.
art. It's a science
Am
experiment.
I insane? No, okay.
What?
Never mind, I'm good. I thought this room here was lit up for a second, and then when I turned to look at it, the lights were out, but that's not what happened.
I see.
Okay, so this room is locked also. I don't like being here. I refuse to cross this room. I'm gonna tell you that right now. 2. I don't have... Yeah, okay. So my guess is that there's a key card over there.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. It's not happening. You can't make me. I'm so unhappy with this.
This is oh my god, I love it. This is so bad.
What's that? Oh, that's the projector in the other room. Stuff got knocked over here. I don't like that. Also, it seems like the electricity is out, but these typewriters are still going, and that's wild. That's weird.
That's concerning,
Well, I guess
yeah.
the electricity isn't completely out, but why are there
Completely,
no lights
yeah.
in here? Well, I guess we're on emergency lights because
You're on
Rudolph
emergency
is
lights, yeah.
murdering us. Okay. Research notes, content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself for my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diane Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the
Oh,
writing is intriguing. It reports. There's also another question because of what we know about Alan. Was
yeah.
it him or was it Scratch? Well, I guess it would have been
That,
Alan because there's
yeah.
no markings on the page because Scratch is like an editor.
Yeah.
Hmm. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I do not believe that the
Mm.
scope of Wake's ability goes as far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not a sudden shift in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, and their love or animosity are theirs to control? Interesting.
Oh, so you're making research on free will? That's gonna go great.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman,
Oh, hey.
founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method.
And that's why it worked.
He was bold enough to try something
Yeah.
we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we can
Oh
understand
no,
the
because he
effects
was
of Cauldron
kidnapping
Lake's
people.
threshold much better by
Yeah.
Is this her
observing
being
live
like, he
artists in
did try to
action.
kidnap people?
Yeah.
Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects.
Yes! Oh my god!
Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Yep, there you go.
This is when they started stealing people. God damn it. Okay.
It's interesting though because we have now a character that is kind of like has the same POV as us, the viewer, into the Alan Wake situation of like the fiction feeds into itself, and realizing that past a certain point, the spiral or the loop makes it so that it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you're
like,
here because it was
does it
written,
matter?
and it's written because you were here.
Yeah. Like, how much does the individual actually, like how much does giving a shit actually get you?
Yeah.
This keycard won't get me in.
But like that's the thing though, is that then we have another character in the setting, which is Saga, who actively revolt, like honestly all the Andersons, who actively revolt against the fiction.
Yeah.
And manage to like push it away. So there is like at least a example of free will within that, but they are also special because they have like a seer power essentially.
And like their power is also what draws Alan, what
To
draws them into the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but the difference is that they are aware of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see.
And so I wonder what becoming aware of that does to somebody in the long run, right? Because, like, in my head, it's like, would you eventually become a seer if you keep being aware of what's going on?
Yeah, like, is it the awareness that makes the difference, or not? Like, what is the? Okay, I think it's gonna make me walk around at the typewriters. Okay.
Probably.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Whatever. Oh, that was just her. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was just her touching shit. I was like, don't be knocking stuff over. Don't. Okay. Let's do a save. Because something's gonna activate when I go into those typewriters, dude.
So the good news is that this has not escaped containment. Everything
Yeah.
that it's doing is happening here and is staying here, which makes sense why, you know, like something of this magnitude would have had like a big effect on the main plot, and that's how they keep it separate, which is
Yeah. Well, because it's like a pond just like stagnating. Okay. Okay. We gotta walk over here. We gotta enter hell. Well, but these aren't like desks that anyone would use, so
no.
why would there be a key card on any of these desks? Ooh. Oh, hello.
Oh.
I don't like that!
Why that one? Okay, they seem to have, you know what it is? It's probably like they probably have to like maintain them and like check on them and do stuff regularly. So like it would make sense that some people sometimes like leave shit on the desks and stuff like that. Ooh, paint.
Okay, 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 we're entering the hell zone. Oh, what's this? What the fuck is that? Okay, that's just... I thought it was a manuscript for a second, and I was like, shut up, leave me alone. Oh, something just loaded in, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up. I hear
Look
that.
at the wall. There's a guy on the wall.
Oh, there's a guy on the wall.
Alfie is going to do everything.
Just gonna pretend.
God,
it's not
I
there.
love how bold.
But we know it doesn't do anything, and that's the really.
It might stun them?
Maybe.
Because like that's a lot of impact.
I guess that's true. Okay, making sure I know what all the buttons do.
Back where I started.
Oh.
Spatial
I love
recordings.
how bold it is for them to like
Usually
give you the
observes the
exact
law
same
of
mechanics
3.
for like shooting and stuff, and like it just does nothing.
Spatial recurrence.
Camelot chat. FBC, stay in the wall.
FBC, stay in the fucking wall, dude. Every time she touches that thing, it fucks me up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go back in here. Are they still going? No, but there's something over there now. The fuck is that?
Oh.
Okay, I'm checking those lights. Shut up. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Shadow is here.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, okay. I can kill these guys.
No, it's normal shadow. Oh my god, they create Taken. Because they're still, like, imitating Alan's writing.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. It's literally a Taken factory. Dude!
Get out of my face. These guys are like chunky. Whoop. Nope. No, sir. Whoa! Okay, that's what I took damage from. I was like, what hit me? This guy.
God.
Load your gun.
Again, with like us being back in the cinematography of Control. Love it.
Yep.
Love it so much. So good.
Where are you?
That would suggest that the fake Alan writing worked. Now that's scary. Yeah, it worked within the pod.
Okay.
It doesn't work outside of here, but as long as we're in here, it does.
Oh god, there are so many. know there are many. I need to kill this guy, though. Load your gun. Okay, he's down. You know, there's 2. Load your gun. Woo! Hey! Ah, Jesus. Whoop, no, that's not what I want. Come on. Where are they? They're over there somewhere. Why you gotta
Just
be
like
so
it's
hard?
weird because that means that like all of the scientists and stuff got taken over, but they're not linked to the bigger shadow. Is what this
One more.
means.
Some staff down there have
Which
been
is
corrupted.
fucking
It
weird.
just kept getting worse.
Oh, I thought there was a second guy. Okay.
Someone in chat mentioned that apparently the typewriters intensify when either you or the enemy takes damage. That's cool as fuck.
Interesting. I wish to open this. Yay, things. Oh, and this is like, we're back into like the control motif because this is all red. Oh,
Yes.
hey, those locked rooms are now just this.
Unlocked.
Oh, now I can safely look at my map, which, okay, that's what I was looking for. There's a container over here. Oh, there's one right here. Yay! Healing item! That's what I was hoping for. There's still another container. Actually, I'm gonna not open that because I get the feeling that I now have enough things that the game will be like, I'm not giving you stuff anymore.
Oh yeah. Good idea.
So I'm actually gonna leave that container there and just like be aware that it exists. Okay, so this I think was one of the... Oh, that's not one of the locked doors. This is just the way out.
Oh.
Spooky. I do need a bed. What? Come on. Don't make me use my battery here. Actually, since I'm not under attack, can I just like stand here? No. Actually, maybe I will go hunt down that container, because it might have batteries inside.
Might have batteries.
I don't have any fucking batteries, dude. Hey there. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go.
God.
Double check. Okay.
The fact that she made a taken factory, dude.
Yeah, because now they're just producing Taken. Because they're giving... See, that's the reason that one typewriter wigged me out. Because I was like, there's like ink monsters now.
Yeah.
Okay, I've reached the end of what the game will give me. This is fine. Alright, fucko. Oh, it's a different hallway now. Whoop. Alright, the loop has loaded again.
Yeah. Oh. Yep, it's on the wall.
Hey man. I think those things, I have a theory that Rudolph can see through those things.
That would make sense.
Loop 3.
Okay, I'm not
Should
gonna
be
open
the
that
last
'cause
one.
It'll be empty. Just gonna scoot. Because I feel unsafe. Do that. Okay, yeah, okay. So she's the more evident. Oh, hey man. How you doing? What up? Just chilling over there? Yeah, I think Rudolph can see through these things.
Yeah.
Ew, I hear them moving. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta move.
He does. Okay, chat is being very adamant that you check the video of the lady.
Oh, okay. I shall check the video of the lady. Hello.
Paige scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully, one day we can understand.
Hey, hey, hey.
So they were both. Oh my god.
Both
Shut
putting
up.
pressure on Rudolph.
Every once in a while,
fucking
the
A.
water coolers make sounds, and I'm like, stop that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some shit going on over there. The world's wibbly, where, like, inside of the dark place is kind of what it looks like. Oh yeah, and the lights about... Oh, the other side of the room, I think, is either really dark or gone. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight through, because...
Yeah. That's what they want.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
What's over there? I don't know, but we're walking towards it. Oh, it's Rudolph.
Oh.
It's Rudolph, like, breaking through somehow?
Maybe.
Okay. Bonk.
It's like he's trying to make contact somehow.
Yeah. That was... Okay. Oh, okay, now the back of this room is different. Yes. Hold on, I want to see something. Oh. Shotgun ammo and flashbang. Okay.
Did Rudolph become a painting? It seems to be where we're being led to at least think, because even in the
Yeah.
page they were like, oh, the turpentine doesn't leave him, it's part of him now.
Yeah, I think he became a little paint goblin. Or like a...
He became his art, because that's what they wanted from him. They erased him as a human being and only basically valued him for his art, so that's what
essentially
he became.
turned him into an entity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. No. But I can do this. I love Resident Evil as made by Remedy. Okay.
Yeah, for real though.
Oh. I look at this thing. I look at this block and I sigh. I sigh. Real sighs. I'm gonna try to turn this and see what it does.
Huh.
Shut
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh.
Oh.
But it turns out okay. This is like the way the shadow works.
Yeah.
Oh, they figured it out.
They figured it out.
They figured out the like light stations that happen in the dark place. In the event of power loss due to paranormal
Oh my god,
event.
it makes sense. Listen. It makes sense that they would figure it out, because they turned their lake house into a mini dark place. But here's the thing, they probably think that they figured it out as a paranatural thing. They don't understand that they literally sunk into a fucking pond of lake water.
They're like halfway in, halfway out of the dark place. Okay. Okay, girl. Time to...
These motherfuckers, I can fucking hear them. These motherfuckers are like, we figured it out. We're so fucking clever. No, you're just in. you just fucking sunk.
You just fucking ruined everything, dog. Okay. Put this over here. And now we're...
Then she start this story saying how she didn't resolve all of this. Yeah, she did. I mean, considering everything that's happening here, you know, like, resolving is a big word, I think.
The way she talks about the story, it seems like she just kind of, like, was the survivor.
Yeah. She survived it. And maybe she managed to fuck shit up enough in the process.
Yeah.
But also it feels like this entire place is like segmented from everything else. So even if she didn't solve anything, it doesn't mean that it's gonna escape its own loop.
Yeah. I think best case scenario is she like managed to seal it off.
Yeah.
For like the oldest house to come and actually fucking deal with when everyone gets back. Okay. I don't know where I'm taking this thing, and that's a problem. Oh. Shifting phenomenon. Okay, she's documenting spatial recurrence back where I started. Okay,
It's
so
cool
the
too
thing
because
is...
like since we've mostly seen her through the professional part of her, there is no way to know what decisions she's gonna make as a human being, which is very cool.
Yeah. Alright, I'm
Because
just
like at
guessing
this
because
point
I
we have
don't...
no idea if she's gonna be on the like, oh, destroy Rudolph and just solve this
Yeah!
camp, or actually try to help him.
Okay. Well, I've done something.
Because like, and I love that because like that would not have been the case. Like this would have been, oh, she's just gonna destroy the painting until she established contact with Rudolph and actually tried to talk to him. And so now it's like, well, I don't fucking know what she's gonna do, and I'm very hype about that.
Okay, I'm unclear as to what I've done.
Since this became mini stagnant darkness, they
Probably
could probably
turn
seal
this
it off
on.
without much worry. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, you could probably leave it alone, and it would be fine.
Okay.
At least for a
What?
while.
Ah! I see. I see what I've done.
I see.
I see what mistakes I've made.
Oh,
Hold
here's
on.
Rudolph again.
Give me a second, Rudolph. There's like some stuff in this room. I'll be right back. Because there's shotgun ammo and a flashbang. Just give me a second, Rudolph. I'll be right with you.
I love how, with how dark it is, like it almost feels like, when you're at the beginning of it, it almost feels like the room is endless, right, with the
Yeah!
typewriters,
Well,
which is
that's
really
why
cool.
when we first entered in from that way, I was like, oh, I don't like that room. There's
Yeah, yeah.
something wrong with that room. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be like a weird infinite space. That is
Yeah,
like genuinely
it's
what
a
I thought it was gonna be.
very good use of darkness in the game.
Calm down. Whatever's... Oh, it's
That's
freaking
right,
out
when
because
you
I'm...
look at him.
Yeah. Oh. I just want whatever this is. Rudolph, I understand. I understand that you're very upset, but
Kevalon says the first time there was only 6 rows of them, there's so many more now. Okay, so it is expanding.
Okay. Rudolph, I'm coming. I'm coming,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm coming. Calm yourself.
He has opinions.
Yeah, he wants me to talk to him. Hey, Rudolph.
You again.
Hi. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna talk to you like I talk to my cats.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
There's like almost a face in there, a little bit.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
So, it said clogging
It's
his
fixated
head.
on the marmot.
Yes.
So now I'm wondering,
What
is
did
it
they
Rudolph,
do?
or is it what he created?
Or did he make something that like came
Yeah.
to life?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because...
so I can
yeah.
still hear those things moving around, but they're not doing anything.
Oh, they are. Yeah, no, they're just following for now. Because
Okay.
if the only feeling that he had left into his own paintings was his hatred, he could definitely have made an entity,
Yeah.
like through it.
A
I
threshold
love how you
is the
keep just
connection
like
between
I wanna go to
pressing
level
minus
2!
2
and the row.
and
Now,
never,
they all have their own
never
rules,
end
strange
up
as
at
they are.
minus 2.
But the farther
I've
down
tried
I went,
3 times to
the
go to
more
minus 2.
chaotic this one got.
And the game is like, nah,
Clearly,
fuck you.
this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Something is wrong in the way we don't expect it to be, and that's the worst kind of wrong for the
Yeah, that
FPC.
is...
We
You made it!
We made it!
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect.
So we
Please
have
remain calm.
painting production, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Holding and observation, which is where we are. Page development is where we were. Research archives. I want to be there. That sounds. And then threshold experimentation. That's where
Yeah.
Rudolph is.
Or at least what he made.
Or at least, like, what's left of him. Oh, hey, Blackrock.
Oh.
It was on level 3, too. My brain didn't connect it. Yo? Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's a Taken.
You just chilling in there? You having fun? You having fun? What's going on? Huh? He's just in there. I bet that was the security guy, and now it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. 4 goals. Get to sub-level 5. Find a way to get the key card and gun by exploring the
They kept him in a box for like 6 years, making slop. Eventually, hatred took over. It's even worse than that. They drugged him. The hatred was all he had left.
They were like drugging him, and God knows
He
what
literally
else.
could not like form cohesive thoughts. All he had left was the feeling that this was not right.
Why are you blue? What's up with you? Is that protective
I think
gear?
there's like scientists, yeah, protective gear, yeah.
There's just guys in here. Oh!
Yeah.
Observation!
Yeah.
These Taken were stolen.
Yeah,
They're just guys.
they took Taken and
They took them.
It's not enough that we're producing Taken. We have to get some from the outside. You know, we have to get some free range Taken so that we can observe him properly.
They're Taken. Observational guys. Can I go in here and just like murder them? If I like... Oh, this is a bathroom.
Yeah.
I got really excited because I was like, oh, you'll let me go in there and just like execution style. Oh. This area is on lockdown. I bet if I lift the lockdown, it'll let all these fuckers out. Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what's happening. That's your big encounter here.
Yeah,
is
that's
that
my
you're gonna
fight
have
here.
to lift the lockdown. Yep.
My fight here is these guys. Okay. Well, I guess at least for now that means I can just safely wander around, except I'm not convinced that this body isn't going to rise.
Oof.
Never mind. Should be fine.
Gutted.
Yeah, that guy dead as hell. That's the bathroom. Cell. I guess I can
God,
just
this
like...
is such a good DLC, such good fucking DLC. It's
really good.
fucking
Why?
boring.
Why are these guys... Oh.
I wonder what happened here.
Woof. I saw the manuscript page. I'll come back to it. I just want to invade some privacy first. Okay, so I'm noting that these cells, this cell and probably the one on the other side, are like wildly heavy-duty cells.
Yeah, makes
So, like,
sense. With Taken in them, we know that Taken can like
Hold on.
develop supernatural strength eventually.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if like the big guys who attack you with infrastructure.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract.
Well,
Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener.
Drugging him probably complicated the data.
The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana.
Y'all, this divorce is not good for the kids. Okay, Project Rhombus. I can hear the Taken just like screaming.
So like, hold on. Does that mean that it's not even Rudolph just like naturally making the entity? It's fucking Jules who made it artificially to like produce more?
Maybe.
Is this what fucking happened? Did Jules fucking literally
It's always the kids that gets the brunt of it. Yeah, dog. This divorce
Uh,
is really bad for the family.
it's really
Uh,
bad for the family. It's bad for
the
the house.
the DLC is started with a talking Big Mouth Billy, Bass and a werewolf on his and a werewolf and his bike wolf, and now we're learning why divorce is hard on the kids. Research division needs to be
Yeah,
dissolved.
VC research.
They're
They have no rights.
They have no rights, dude. We can't let these psychopaths close to a human rights violation. No, they'll just eat it. They eat human rights violations for fucking breakfast, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is
No
disinterested in his.
shit.
Yeah, no fucking. You're drugging him! You're drugging him! I
You're
shake you
literally
all!
making his creative process into torture, dude. What
Uh,
did you think would happen?
well, we thought we would drug him and then everything would be fine.
No, that's how artists work, right?
The Taken are shrieking in the background. Moobot is right. Don't forget to follow the Twitch if you haven't. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. This is probably after they stopped drugging him. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract. Wait, no. I'm trying to follow a timeline here. So they had him, and then at some point he started getting really adversarial.
Upset.
Which, like,
Yeah.
obviously, because they were keeping him in a box and being like, paint for us, never stop painting. And then they started drugging him because in the past few months, his work has become much more abstract. That's when they started drugging him.
Yeah.
No longer showing true to life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. So they started drugging him because he was getting belligerent, it sounds like.
Yeah. And then I think he became belligerent first, and then they drugged him, and so he started doing the abstract shit. And that's where Jules was like, okay, I don't like the abstract shit because I can't quantify it scientifically, because it's just an explosion of like creativity, and I don't like that because I don't understand how art work. And then he's just like, I'm gonna fucking cut him open.
Okay, Jules. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. No fucking shit.
Yeah.
The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. The team is correct.
The team is correct.
Action taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. So that's when they started drugging him. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Okay, so they started drugging him because he started getting really pissed off.
Yeah. Because he literally refused to like cooperate anymore.
How large are the redacted bars? For this one, not very. Because it seems like it's just drugs. They're just being like, we're not going to tell you what we're doing.
I hate how right I was about the rest of the science team with them being both victim and perpetrator, because again, they could have stopped this at any point. They did not.
The team was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. And Jules was like, we absolutely will.
No, we're doing that. We're doing that. I am in charge, and you will do this. It's the classic. They're just doing the work. They're doing what they're told,
they're just
and
like
they're
little
distancing
guys,
themselves from
and
the
they're
morality
all
of it.
Fucking trapped at the lake house together. So
yeah.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint.
Oh my
And
god.
you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No!
No,
He's dying!
no.
Oh, yeah.
Wait it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Yes!
Perhaps
He's one of the leftovers
Oh,
from
yeah.
Hartman!
Doctor.
Of course he is.
I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
So he literally threatened him to give him back to Hartman, and that's how he got him to complain.
Even though Hartman's fucking dead. Like,
Yeah.
So
it doesn't
this
matter.
guy,
Rudolph
so it's
doesn't
so
know.
much worse for Rudolph than we thought. Because Rudolph was, like,
Yeah.
there was my original theory, right? I was right. Rudolph is a guy left over from Hartman's stuff.
Yeah.
So, and Hartman was just drugging the shit out of people to keep them in his fucking, like, House of Terrors to see if having them around would activate the shadows. So this guy went from being drugged by Hartman and, like, told that there was something wrong with him and that he couldn't leave the medical facility, because that's what Hartman was doing. He was, like, pretending that there was, like, that these people needed, like, serious mental help and couldn't be left out on their own, and then was drugging the shit out of them.
And they just continued on that. They literally just continued on that.
Yeah,
Because
and then they
he
put
said,
him in a
you came here
box."
voluntarily. Because they literally said, you came here voluntarily, remember? And we're helping you, just like he did. So they literally just continued the fucking, like, lie that Hartman had for this dude.
Yeah.
And they just continued with that shit. And then they even started drugging him again.
Okay.
That's so bad. It's so fucked up.
Fucked up, dog. My head, like, I was like, wow, this is really dark for Control, and then I remember that Ordinary exists, and I'm like,
oh yeah, no.
Actually, maybe we're just par for the
really
course.
Dark.
Finally, someone who isn't
oh my god,
painting.
hey!
Oh.
It's him!
It's the guy!
It's the guy! Oh my god! He's just... Okay, hold on. He's just, like, writing in there. He's just, like, he's fine.
I don't think he's happy.
I mean, maybe not happy, but, like, look!
He is just there. He is alive.
I don't even think... God, oh my god! I thought he was dead!
I sure thought he was dead.
Wandered off into the forest and got murdered by demons!
Yep.
Alright, I'll come back to him in a second. We're gonna invade some privacy, and then we'll talk to him. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
Allegedly, his present situation is not that much better.
Good password,
Especially
guys.
if fucking Diana treated him like Jules treated Rudolph.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna fucking... So that was the other... Wait, no, that couldn't have been... her. Could it? No, because she didn't... Did his wife get eaten by demons?
Tamitha?
Yeah, was she on the other side?
We saw her.
No, because she's
a couple
in
times.
Bright Lake. She's in.
She's in Bright Falls.
She's in the city. She's
I think
in Bright
she's
Falls.
alive.
I think
Yeah, I
she's
think
alive.
she's alive.
I don't think
Yeah,
she
I'm
goes
pretty
missing.
sure.
I think she hangs out in Bright Falls for a while.
At least Saga talks to her like once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And at some point, you do discover that she's like, "Oh, my guy went missing," so she should be good. So who was in the other? Who got murdered? No, I think the open room is Rudolph Lane's room. That could be true. That could be the case. That could be his room, which would be why his notes were in there.
Yeah, and then he escaped and killed everything. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, I would probably kill everything.
Yeah,
if
I
was
don't blame.
put
I
in.
don't blame him if he murdered a guy. Did we check the Alan Wake page in the open room? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think we did.
Yes.
Yes. Security reminder. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving the... Okay, this is the same security reminder as before. Pie day. Dr. Marmot's office to see if she brought a pie. I have purchased a delicious pecan... okay. Holy shit. Okay. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Attention.
Missing
Blackrock. Yeah. Blackrock has gone missing, and they were like, if you want to return the Blackrock, we can just pretend it's a filing mistake. And that guy's like, I'm selling it for drugs. Like,
I'm making a gun out of it. Can't stop me.
Holy shit. From Jay Watterson to O. Crag. Jules sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project name and science factoids? Simpler times. Holy shit response. He really did that? Diana is gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I get drinks. I got drinks with Perry last night, and he told me Jules is withholding Wake's pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. We found that note. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? Yeah, dog, you should also leave.
You should also leave.
We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Paula and Watterson were like, we gotta go, dude. I don't know what to tell you. This place, we gotta leave.
I'm curious to see what the emails or whatever become once like they actually figure out how bad shit
Yeah,
is.
it's just like
Because
how...
what it feels like is we're mostly getting their conversations like before it gets like
this is
obsessive on Jules' part.
Pictures taken before the before disaster is like what we're looking at. Initial reviews. Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the Wake pages we provided as reference. Well, no, he writes screenplays, dude. Why is it so focused on my marriage?
Wait, what?
Wait, Booker's writing.
Oh.
Oh, God. Hey, Booker, what?
Okay.
Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And why is it happening? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow, we need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about.
They're not even letting him write his own shit.
Yeah.
They're like, copy. What did you
Yeah, what did you think he was gonna fucking do, dog?
What? Oh my god, these people.
Also, wasn't the goal here to get other artists to see what the effects would be, and not
it absolutely
turn into we have to create Alan Wake a second time? When did that become the goal?
I guess when the lake water came in, I suppose.
I guess when we got divorced.
Yeah.
We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Maybe, is there something up with him?
Maybe.
Because he also, if we follow the Casey stories correctly, he's the screenwriter who wrote the play where Scratch fucking murdered everybody. And his sister brought him out here so that he could, not have to live with that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Continue the story... I got lost. Assessment. Continue the story from page AW002. Match the tone, style, and content of 002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. I wonder if by having him sit down and forcing him to emulate Wake, if he's, channeling Wake, but not the way that they want him to? Because,
obviously.
Why would he also be because those are good questions. Why is he writing about their marriage? Why is that the thing that that Booker would want to write about?
They did ask him to continue the page, and that was the page. That's what Alan was talking about. He was talking about the Marmonts and the crack.
Yeah, that's
and all
true. These thoughts and more flooded Jules's mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with with the burden of purpose, Diana sat on her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watches the breeze catch her acorn hair, as if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. Damn! Booker was like, y'all are getting divorced. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I just got here and I understand that you are having a divorce. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect. But this is Alan and Alice, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's copying the. Oh,
This is
interesting.
Alan and Alice.
Yeah, it's like matching their story.
Yeah. He couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down a bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules. Jules' cry Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. That is Alan and Alice.
That is, yeah, no, it's like it's the first scenes of Alan Wake 1,
It's
essentially.
the first game.
Yeah.
So he was doing what they wanted him to. They just didn't realize it because they don't know about this.
Yeah. They don't know about this. They're like, oh man. So he is channeling Wake in some way.
How you doing in there?
Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Jesus.
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
No idea what's going on outside.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Oh my god.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Oh, he's just like refusing to deal with this.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you needed it for some experiment.
Yeah, he's just refusing to engage with this.
I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
I'm glad you're having fun, man.
Okay. I can't be serious.
You know, I'm not even... Do we question him? I'm kind of tempted to just let him have this.
Gone. Yeah.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Honestly, I think he'll be fine in there.
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second.
Okay.
Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
You know what? Honestly, I'm happy for him. He can just stay in there. He can stay in there.
Represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
Sir?
Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor. This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visceral metaphors, dark imagery. The government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
I think you might be reading a little too far into Alan Wake.
I think might be projecting a little bit.
I mean, good for him.
Good for him.
I think we keep him here. I think we find one of those evil vending machines. We bring him like a bag of chips, and we don't open this door until the demons are dealt with,
no.
and we just like leave him here. Because honestly,
in chat, what is Alan Wake
fine.
about? I just got here. Oh my god! Where do we even start, dude?
Okay. All right.
Right now, what I can tell you is it's about a scientific experiment, like an experimentation lab, that basically was trying to figure out some supernatural events based on creativity. And they went cuckoo crazy, started to treat their artists like machines to the point of torture, and everything went bad. And now we're in a survival horror game.
Yeah, that's the state of the DLC.
Yeah.
Alan Wake, broadly, is about a man who ruins the lives of everyone he Alan Wake is a man who existentially destroys the lives of everyone he even has a stray thought about.
Man.
Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subject. Oh. I'm like already winded by this. I'm already Jesus Christ. For ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. That is not incorrect.
Not incorrect.
Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont. So that's why Tamitha doesn't end up here, because she never really leaves the city, but Edward wanders off into the forest, and then he gets black bagged by the Federal Bureau
He got
of Control.
abducted and told, no, we didn't abduct you. Well, we did, but it's because it's an immersive writing experiment.
Oh my god, you guys!
I mean, like, it makes sense that they would manage to convince him of that, considering that he made immersive shit.
Yeah,
like that's what he makes.
No, he'd 100% be all for it, because he doesn't just do plays, he does like full experiences.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dog. Alright, is there anything in here?
Emilio says, I think there was some text on that whiteboard in the Booker side.
Ruining people's lives, what a crazy superpower. That literally is his superpower. That's what he does.
That sure is. Especially women.
Oh yeah. Every woman he's ever even thought about, their life is in shambles now. Saga's life, shambles. Jesse Faden's life, shambles. Alice, oh my god, she's besieged by demons every day, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're vaguely trying to continue what they were doing before. Oh no, there it is. Okay.
You good? You good?
Trying to escape now that you're here.
Yeah, I think they like see a person and they're like, yeah, that's what they're doing. Do I open this? No, I'm not gonna open that. I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
God, I love Remedy.
Maybe I do open this. Or not, because the last thing I opened was emptied. So I don't want to open it again. I investigate? Oh, there's containers all over the place. Good for me. And I want to see what this is over here. Mostly I just want to try the door so it can tell me it's locked so that I can... Oh, maybe it's not locked. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Can't be every woman. Rose seems like she's having fun. Ruined is a very umbrella term. I would say that Alan did ruin Rose's life, just in a different way.
How do I get in?
One, two. There's two in the hallway. 3.
Rose needs a jacket that lets you hug yourself. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I am not the kind of person that usually says that all somebody needs is to get laid, but Rose needs to get laid.
Yeah. So I'm
is
looking at
what's
this.
happening.
I'm looking at this guy. What's going on with that guy? See that guy? Do you see that guy?
Yeah.
With like a duct taped bag over his head.
Oh yeah.
What's happening? What's going on over there? You good,
Huh.
dude?
All right.
Hold on. So I'm looking at this uniform.
Yeah.
Does this... Am I crazy? Or does this look like the... like, kind of the beginning stages of the Firebreak uniforms from the trailer?
Oh, maybe. Let me look
I'd
at
have
them.
to look again, yeah.
I'll go see.
Yeah. Go check
Fire.
Because I feel like... This kind of looks like the beginning stages of that. Because I know the... Is it?
So it's like, yes, the body is. The body seems to be the same suit. It's just that they have
like more gear.
different. It's like basically they're like patchwork. So like the whole costumes that they have is just a bunch of shit that is crouched together.
Yeah,
but definitely the body suit is the same.
Okay.
Or very similar. It's the same colors at least.
Very interesting. Because the Firebreak team or the Firebreak unit is like a 100% new department that was created explicitly because they're like, we need someone to fight the Hiss. We need someone to help us clear this shit out, dude.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but they have similar color patterns and like color schemes all across.
It's like it's like the same material or like the same base thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can go in here.
And the thing is that it's like a little bit like hard to see on some of them because they like add shit.
Yeah,
because
they're like covered in stuff. Because as far as I can tell, the Firebreak guys are just like they gave them like some protective gear that they had laying around, and then just like took literally whatever like artifacts, weird shit, para-utilitarian stuff they could find, and were like, "This is your,
I'm so excited.
This is your kit. Use it.
This is your kit.
Please, God, fight the demons."
I am so excited to see. I hope that they're not just silent protags and that they actually like talk, because I'm so excited to see what kind of freaks the Firebreak team is.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really hyped to see what's up with them.
I see.
Christ.
Oh,
hey,
hi,
man.
hello. That's a cool little jump scare.
That was a good jump scare.
That's a good jump scare.
Remedy does not often jump scare us, but when they do, like
and
there's a really
it's
good
very
one.
Creative.
The Alan Wake DLC in Control also has like a really good jump scare that is literally just like Emil like playing a prank on you. Vandalizing text 0%. Effort today. Okay.
Yeah.
This is our guy. Our guy returns. Okay, so we know that our guy who was determined to vandalize the office is
continuing. Someone noticed that the post-it notes underneath the thing.
Our middle finger. Yeah. There really was just like one pissed off guy.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
I figured those doors would be locked, but I wanted to try them anyway, and also I want all the little lock icons to appear on the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually these guys are gonna get released, I think. Like, obviously.
Absolutely. I would be surprised if they were not.
Okay, so what's going on here? What is this room?
It's like a big...
Does it say on the map?
Big cell.
Central control. Oh, control center. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. What's this? Cell wall removed. Question mark? Oh, okay. The elevator moved. So this is neat because she's like keeping track because she's used to this. She's used to like being in places where the geometry doesn't always stay the same. So she's like, all right, the elevator went over here.
It's
her.
cool.
I love her.
It's very cool with the FBC moves because it's it's a type of horror that protag we're not used to, which is people who like understand or like at least try to understand the rules of where they are.
Yeah.
It's like because like like the usual horror protag is like completely clueless or a fucking idiot, and she's neither of those. That's really cool.
Whereas she is like she's used to scenarios like this, but she's still just like some fucko. So it's not like she's got like superpowers or anything that can particularly protect her outside of a gun and like a vague understanding of how these things work.
It's cool to see that like the like even if the protag is this way, the horror is still very effective, which is very nice.
Because you're just some fucko with a gun, and they establish very early on that there are enemies in here that you simply cannot fight.
Yeah.
Make sure my guns are all loaded. I'll load all. Well, she's only got 2, but if I were Saga, I would be loading all 18 of my guns. Okay. Let's do a savey.
My favorite superpower is gun.
Listen,
it's definitely for me. It's definitely my favored type of protag or characters. It's like I'm not a. I can appreciate powerful characters and stuff like that, obviously, but definitely my if I were to choose where my personal taste goes to immediately is definitely the most underdog of all underdogs.
I just like am a fan of like you have a super fantastical setting where all kinds of shit is happening, but then you also have guy with gun. I think that shit's hilarious. I think guy with gun is like the funniest guy you can have in any like super fucked up scenario where like you wouldn't expect a gun to be. Okay, so this is where we lift the lockdown, I guess. Why are we lifting the lockdown?
You want to see what kind of objects of power the Firebreak team gets? Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see. Apparently, in interviews, they said that the ideas that made it into Firebreak were the ideas that caused the most laughs around the office.
Yeah, it's like literally whatever is funniest is.
They are just having fun with Firebreak, and that makes me excited, honestly, because Remedy humor has been very good so far.
I got close to this door and something knocked on it. I don't like that.
They can see you through the blindfold, the blinders.
There's a guy in there. Probably multiple guys in there.
Infinite Turtles, honestly, additional cool points depending on how shitty the gun is. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yay.
Oh! Is that Diana?
A higher access card.
Maybe.
Sorry.
No, maybe not.
Jules? A guy in a white coat!
Oh.
Jules is the guy in the white coat.
Yeah, okay. Did he make Jules into a monster?
Maybe, or maybe Jules just is a monster.
He might just literally be a guy that attacks people.
Jules might also be like a weird Taken, the way Emil was.
Oh, like, yeah.
Making a lot of noise by my feet. Alright, anyway, time to invade some privacy.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
All of them, it seems. Catalog of Rudolph Lane production. From painting session on Redacted.
Yeah, see, like with even the tone of her voice in this line, I really like it because, again, she is proving over and over that she has empathy. She is a very empathetic person, actually. Yeah. But there is still the professionalism of she has been through this shit before. She understands that the stories like that don't end well. Yeah. And it's like she's very cool as a result because it's like I don't know what she's gonna do. I love it.
Well, she starts this DLC being like, I really don't like the research team guys because every time I have to deal with them, they're like doing human rights violations like all the time, constantly. and she does not like them because they do this. This is the thing she doesn't like. This is what she was talking about because she comes in and
this
she's
is
like,
what she was talking
the
about.
research team is literally is literally like 5 human rights violations in a trench coat, and here we are.
Here we are. God, we sure are.
Black circular shape among yellow lines. An uneven circle painted in dark black on the foreground with jagged yellow, brown, mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Lone tree at night. I think that might be like the witch's ladle, the like witch's thing. A dark green pine tree is standing in a dark landscape, presumably at night. Empty road in the forest. A dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. So I think these are like noted thresholds that we've been seeing throughout the game. A small white shape in the road could be a page written by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now in attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent-shaped... I hear the guys. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or a banana. Unfinished piece. Could be a banana. Oh my god, it just goes. Designation. Orange peel? Maybe. So curious. Designation red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, roughly arranged on a vertical line. Background is black/gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Maybe. Oh. The cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city, with the bottom third of the canvas. In the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Black void. A deep black void covering the entire canvas, with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Designation, brown shape with horns. Okay. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Like an animal head, possibly a deer or elk.
Deer mask, yeah.
Black background with those guys. The spiral, we've got circles. This, I'm trying to, like... My brain is, like... The circles are people, but I don't know who they would be. Okay. Okay, so she made her way over here and then died. Oh, maybe she was like dragged over here.
Feels like it, yeah.
The room full of evil. Alright, let me do a quick savey over here. And then we'll open the demon door.
That poor coffee addicted moose.
That more coffee addicted moose. Okay. Alright, there's a demon in here. Okay. Oh, there was only one guy. Hey, come on! I need you to... There we go. Come on, let's go! There we go. I thought there's gonna be more than one guy in there. Oh, wait. The computer. Because I need to lift the lockdown and let the demons into my house. Okay, never mind. I need to find the password. Okay, I know there was something I could read on that side. Okay, shut up.
They're doing this on purpose, like, because
Yeah.
they know that, like, there's a weird, like, a fucking liquid noise going on with the paintings, and so as a result, they made this also
Well, these things have
to
always
fucking
made
fuck
noise.
with
The
you.
ones in
Yeah.
fucking Valhalla make noise too. So it's like the it's like Cynthia whispering her her sounds of death in your ear, and then also the gurgling of a fucking water cooler.
Uh,
Okay. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take a separate car from the office. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together. Now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Jesus Christ!
if I don't get to be happy in my couple, you don't get either. You don't get to fucking romance. Fuck you.
It just like gets worse and worse. And so, some of it is like in the most fucking mundane shit.
It's so petty.
Like the first sign is like there's one email where she's just like fuck you Jules. It's like, oh Jesus Christ. Um but as time goes on it's like what the fuck?
Oh jeez.
No one fucks in our office if we're not fucking.
If we're not allowed to. God.
Okay. Trisha? Alright, I found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Oh no. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password. The memo suggested, our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Okay. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. The Marms. I bet Diana set Jules's background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. Oh, that was what the note was. It was like, I totally
Yeah.
did not forget our anniversary
Yeah.
date. You're...
Yeah.
44 is right. Yeah, I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that.
Oh no.
Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. I love them. I hope they're not divorced.
I hope they're not divorced. I would bet that they're not.
They
that
seem
they're
fine. They seem fine. Okay, so it's brown shape with horns, and then their anniversary, which was a week from this Friday. What Friday is it? From security, and Technical Support Division, all departments update to the computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Oh my god. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates. Yeah. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits for the time being. Okay. So, starting here. So, is it the 22nd? What?
Someone in chat says probably 23rd.
What's the date? What's today's date for you guys? Okay, so it's the 14th. And it's a week from this Friday. So it's the 14th. So Friday is the 15th. So 22. And then brown shape with horns. Brown shape with horns was the last one. The second page. 25.
So 25, 22. 22, 25.
6? Oh, so it might also... Are we including the year? September. I'm going to assume we're including the year. Okay. I immediately forgot.
25, 20, yeah, 25, 23, or 23, 25.
That's not right.
It's gonna be. It's some combination of these things.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Nope.
What are the last two? Hold on. Because it might not be the year? Check.
It's our special, it's the anniversary. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be the year, because it's anniversary. So it wouldn't be the current year.
So maybe it's the month?
Yeah, probably. So it's September.
So it's September. What's the number of September? Okay. So it's... No. Oh my god.
So 22, 9, 25?
22? Is it? 22? Would it be?
Oh yeah, right, because yeah,
It's America,
way
yeah.
of doing things.
Because
yeah,
we're terrible.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I mean, every fucking country does it different. There is no fucking logic to it.
Lockdown.
They're free!
They're
Safe to
free!
resume working.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
SMS, come in.
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Sub-level
Oh no, there's someone in. Oh no!
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Okay, so
I
this
was
is
wondering what happened
Yeah.
to the other guys.
yeah, that's what I was wondering what happened to them. Because she says that she lost a good chunk of her team.
Yeah,
And I was like, well, I mean, I think she arrived with some people,
Yes,
but
with
they
2
didn't
people.
come in with her.
No, that she sent them around. Like they separated.
Yeah.
I think she sent them to like find another entrance or something. And probably also to like do a perimeter something check.
All the doors are open, all the guys are here.
And eventually they were like, boss isn't here anymore, I guess we're going in.
Woo! cheap ass.
Hi, Laura. Hello, my dears. I am once more stuck in the box of shame.
Hello.
Sorry, Laura. Sorry for your box adventures. Or misadventures, I should say.
Good luck with the box of shame.
Good luck with box of shame.
We're gonna swap. The guys are coming out of the... Oh, they just decided not to, I guess. Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on. I'm gonna see. I want to check real fast.
Saw the flashlight. Oh no, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, I'm looking for containers to give me stuff. And there's one in the control. Oh, there it is, right there. Flashlight. That's what I wanted. Thank you, game, for not being super hateful. Not being as hateful as you could have been.
Camelot says, you know, maybe the typewriters didn't need to make Taken. They just had 20 lying around.
Yeah.
I feel like a bit of both. Because this is clearly the science team.
I think there's 2 guys in here. Yeah. What's up? God, you guys just eat shotgun shells.
Yeah, they're pretty chunky.
This is not doing anything. Missed.
Oh, I have to like aim.
Yeah, they've got like a roar or something. There we go.
There you go. Did it.
Okay.
Looks like someone gonna need to hire a new R&D department. God, you don't know the half of it, Laura. This R&D department went through some shit.
Yeah, they definitely.
And also doesn't deserve the rights.
Oh yeah, I know. We're taking those away. We're taking those away.
We're taking their rights away. Only surveillance state for the fucking science team. God.
They cannot be trusted. These people cannot be trusted to exist by themselves.
Yeah. Oh, that's like a fucky thing.
They had a canvas over here.
What'd they cover it?
Maybe there was a demon inside.
Maybe.
Okay.
What's up with that?
Oh, that's a shadow wall.
Oh. Okay.
Eating for... Me finally realizing I can aim the flashlight through the gun. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought this was an ink puddle. Now I'm not sure what it is.
It's a
Unclear
tray?
what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's a tray.
Today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail The story gives the shadow how you say, a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not
they're
all
French.
art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine.
The Marms are French.
In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana.
So here, chat. Never trust a French couple.
Most likely, she already has an answer.
Divorce will ruin the lives of everyone around. Do you? Do you, Jules? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is another painting.
Yeah.
And...
Damn, that's like a big fucking switch, though, right?
Yeah.
In attitude. So maybe like even if there was a vague basis to their divorce, maybe it is the lake fucking them up.
Yeah, I feel like the lake definitely played a part in it.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. Please. Please, no.
I see, so only trust the French if they are single or divorced. Got it. You can also trust them in they are in a couple with someone from a different nationality.
Jesus. Play cards at the general store. Oh, I don't have any healing items. That's not good. Shotgun. Where are you? Oh, he's over there. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Whoa. Zoom in.
You zoom in. I risk my life. Ooh, okay, I need to get to some... containers.
BHBO says it's kind of saying that it's less the art and more the entity is affected by how the entity is affected by the art. Interesting. It's like weird. What it seems to be is that within the process of creation, there is something that happens from human mind to entity that allows it to grow. And it chooses specific types of creation for specific people because they have a better influence over more minds and their imagination. There's some degree of collective unconsciousness bullshit going on with the rule set of Remedy's world. At least it's how it feels like.
Okay, so now I can investigate. What the fuck is going on, dude?
There's a put a bag on his head.
Can I, like, turn you? No, your collision dies with you. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Makes sense why the Dark Place kept trading people out for writers. Yeah, popular ones too. It's easier to interpret it to more benefit. Yeah, I think it's also the thing of like, you take a painting, right? And multiple people will interpret it differently. That's why abstract doesn't work as well. A story, the words, we all understand, like as long as we understand the language, we're probably going to imagine things in a similar way, which probably gives it more to like latch on. That's why I think also in the rule set, Alan keeps saying, no, it has to take place into something that's slightly real in order to work. And I think, if that's my personal theory, it's also because we all know reality. We all have an interpretation of reality that is similar. And as a result, if you make fiction based on reality, we all imagine it in the same way, which results in something that is way more tangible as far as what the entity could create. Personal theory, that's just me interpreting.
Well, because they also, Jules was like, well, writing gives it a stronger blueprint. So I think the more like solidly understood the thing is, the more use the shadows can use, the more use the shadows get out of it.
Exactly. Well, I do agree with what you're saying, Brandon. The fact that the writing missions worked also suggests to viewers. That's what I mean, though, is that it's like, it's not just the artist, it's all of us. It's whoever is in contact with imagination.
Because, like,
it's imagination itself. Because
the manuscript pages, if it was just enough that he is writing the pages at all, why would they appear to people? Why would they, like, show up? Even the ones that Scratch has altered. Scratch doing so many edits to the book implies that people need to, and the fact that the pages are getting found and picked up by people implies that someone also needs to engage with it in order for it to work the way it wants to. Like, just the writing by itself isn't enough.
It isn't enough.
The story has to be known in some way.
It's the idea of spreading. It's how it infects more of reality. It uses us as a conduit. Kay says, I'm curious if the Dark Place and OOPs share a similar root, because the Dark Place makes fiction to reality, and OOPs can take stories or fiction about that item. Yes, there is also a theory we discussed at some point together in here, that a lot of the stuff that Remedy seems to be using for their system, for the way the world works, has to do with collective unconsciousness and fiction and imagination.
Well, even the Hiss. The Hiss are a mimetic virus, essentially.
Yeah.
Where, like, you hear their chant, and their chant gets stuck in your head, and that turns you into the Hiss. The Hiss is essentially a viral earworm that turns you into a demon.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of the concepts in Remedy's world have to do with human psychology and the workings of, like, invention and propagation and all of that.
There's a level of, like, people have to be aware of it in order for it to, like, function.
Yeah.
And even the Oldest House has an element of that. With, like, the way technology works, even, in there.
Yeah. It has to be, like, anchored in people's brains enough to work.
Readings report threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded readings exceed the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made, per the recent amends to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont has been received, but they've said you can't. Considering the rate of escalation, the recent data indicates the monitoring team strongly recommends the AWE response team be contacted immediately.
But they didn't.
Lead threshold analyst. So I wonder, this makes me wonder, we have a monitoring team and an AWE response team. I wonder if they are considered external agents, because they're not inside of the lake house, so they're not being communicated with the way that they're
not part of the
research
research
team.
to be. They are external agents.
So even though shit is going insane, no one, because I feel like the monitoring team and the AWE team would be the ones that they would contact if they're like, hey, something happened and there are demons in our house, and then the response team would be like, oh, we have to contact the Oldest House. In this case, they can't do that, but there are probably other research facilities around that
in the area
could be notified.
Yeah.
Because we did see that before the divorce happened, this facility was in contact with other facilities that are not inside of the Oldest House. So there's supposed to be, like, some kind of network of information being transferred around.
Yeah, they just, these guys, decided not to do that.
These guys fucked it up. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I can't go in there yet. Oh, a battery. Get that. This is where that is. Let me consult my inventory. No, that's not consulting my inventory. That's turning off my flashlight. Alright, which button is my inventory button again? I've lost my inventory button. It's not that. I'm just gonna push buttons. There we go.
Yeah, no, Elora, you weren't there for this, but essentially, we found some pages from Alan that basically say that the marmots let the lake in, but because what they do is not true art, it's like just produce for an experiment, essentially the water could not flow. It stayed stagnant, which is why we have circles everywhere and not a spiral. So current theory is, well, there was a bit of resentment and all of that stuff, and their marriage was a bit complicated. It was not to that point. The lake basically took it and fucking turned it up to like 1,000 degree.
Yeah.
And turned them into monsters, essentially. Human monsters that tortured their artists and isolated everybody.
Being told there's a battery. Obtain said battery? Wherever it may be. Right over here. The other side of this wall. Oh. I wonder if I open a bunch of containers and then don't pick it up, if that stuff just stays spawned. Like, if my pockets are running low and then I just start opening containers while the game thinks my pockets are empty.
Yeah.
Then all that stuff just stays spawned, so I just have a shit ton of containers that have stuff inside of them.
Very nice.
Now we're gonna give me stuff. Okay. Where to?
Yes, Kay. It's been softly confirmed. What Niko said, that there's like multiple facilities all around the U.S. and that they communicate with each other even when the oldest house is cut off.
Yeah,
because we found communications between the facilities, literally talking about that and how they can only rely on each other now that the oldest house is just fucking MIA.
Yeah. And before the divorce happened, there were a few researchers who were in direct contact with another facility that was experimenting with black rock in Boston. That is one of the facilities that has been explicitly named. And also in Control, there is an entire, like, small section of a floor that basically shows you, I think, a map of active facilities, and you also get to see recordings and stuff that were sent from those facilities to the oldest house. Oh, Jesus!
Hey, Laura. Oh, God. Jump scare.
Shit out of me! Sir!
Laura says zero communication is literally my biggest workplace pet peeve. I will be brought to violence. You know, it's very realistic in that way.
Is. Oh my God.
People bad at communication, would you believe?
Oh. No. Oh!
Oh, well.
He backed me into the elevator. Okay. I don't want to leave it. I'd like to stay here. Thank you.
My team was on sublevel 1.
Yeah, I understand.
I knew they were in danger.
I know. I understand where they are, but I have I have privacy to invade. So we'll get there. Okay, team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team is recently reassigned off of Project Arbitus. Yeah, good for her. Carla Livingston Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise are a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Carla Livingston, that name has come up before. I think she's also the one who designed the little portable power cubes.
Oh.
Like those little power stations. Their contribution to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their resignation was an error. Wait, the project team should rest assured that their resignation was an error that should be corrected soon. What? Our project director, Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbitus's staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. So that person resigned, and Diana was like, no, she didn't.
Yeah. Fuck they.
God, free Carla. Well,
Free Carla.
let Carla fucking quit their shitty job, dude. I've updated. Background report. Rudolph Lane. Oh, goody. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing in Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Lane is seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by the FBC staff. After Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms that he has no known personal relationships or affiliations with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. So this is before they stole him. God, poor
Oh yeah,
Lane,
right.
dog.
Camelon says that Jules transferred her out of speaking up because, like, they were like, "Oh, why did he fire her? Just because she spoke up after?" Apparently, it was her.
Carla.
Yeah. Apparently.
Because Carla. Oh, so Carla transferred from Diane's project to Jules's project, and then was like, "Hey, this is fucked up," and Jules fired them.
Yeah.
You know what? Good for Carla, because that means Carla is not here right now.
Yeah. For real. Also, good for Carla for being the only person in the entire fucking building to be like, "Hey, this is fucked up."
Oh, you're right. We can check the PC. Hold on. We can check the PC to see if it was Carla.
True. Important. We have to get our timeline right.
We have to know the timeline of Carla Livingston.
We have to know the office lore, guy.
Because if it was Carla, fucking, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah.
That means they are, like, at home right now.
At home, out of here. Except you know for a fact that she probably transferred, like, went to another facility and was like, "Hey, can I work here now?"
No, it was Trisha, right? Because it was the Trisha situation.
Okay.
So Trisha
was
got
a different
fired.
Person.
That means Trisha is at home right now, being safe and sound.
Yeah, Trisha is at home.
Or in another
Carla
facility.
Tried to leave.
Carla tried to leave and then got told no.
No.
Because that's what fucking happened. Carla was like, "I quit," and the Marmons said, "Actually, no, you don't." Right, this elevator isn't real.
Well, Jules said okay, but then Diana said no.
Yeah. Carla was like, "Hey, I'm quitting. I'm leaving this place." And
oh
Jules
my God.
was like,
Do you know the worst part of it is that Jules probably said yes because she was part of Diana's team.
Yeah,
because and so he was like, "Oh yeah, someone's quitting. Of course you could quit, like anything to fucking slow down Diana." And then Diana was like, "No, you're not leaving."
Yeah, Diana was like, "You don't quit. No one quits. You're stuck at your shitty, terrible job forever." Sorry to cut off your... Oh, wait, hold on. She's still going.
No. Actions have consequences.
Oh.
And I'm the consequences.
Nice.
Love you, Estevez.
Uh-oh.
Sub-level 1.
Didn't work. Oh.
You fucking bastard.
I think that's Jules.
Yeah.
The man in the white coat.
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Yeah, it's Jules.
He was taken by the shadow.
Oh, that's interesting. That means that the weird, screen jump scare we get is seen by the characters in universe. Because she reacted to it.
Yeah.
So it's like a psychic attack almost.
Well, Saga also kind of reacts to them, but Saga is like a separate situation, right? You would expect Saga to react to something like that?
Yeah, because she's like a seer and she is weirdly meta-aware. God, it gets fucking dark,
like,
Jesus.
Okay, so what I was going to note before we encountered the murder, Estevez's coat is getting covered in paint.
Oh no. Oh, you're
So
right.
that means I think Rudolph is that talking canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And Jules is like a different fucking thing entirely.
Yeah, at this point.
Okay, so I'm...
In a weird way, it's starting to feel like Jules got taken over by the shadow the worst.
Yeah, definitely.
And basically is now a shadow entity. While Rudolph is the different thing now.
Find a way to get the keycard and gun.
Oh my god, is that why? Because we never see Estevez with the FBC code afterwards. Is that why she doesn't have it on? Because something happens with the paint.
Oh, maybe. That might be the case. Okay. Okay.
Because it's true, because she starts with it, even in the saga bit, and then we find her again and she doesn't have it on. It would be very funny if that's. Oh, hi.
Are you not active? Did something happen? Is it because I checked the map? I'm just gonna walk up to you so we can get a good look at you right now.
Oh, I think it's glitched. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely glitched, but that gives us. Now we can like look at the guy.
You're a funky little guy.
I take this opportunity. I think I take this break in the game to investigate this funky little guy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna scoot on by. I don't know if the thing that needs to activate is actually going to activate. Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright. 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 There was a point of interest over here that I don't think I activated. That paint man never did us wrong. Yeah, he's that guy, that little scrumbly man, that guy specifically, he's alright.
Sublevel 2.
Point of interest. This. What is that? Why is that there? Is there a note that I missed, or is it simply just... Yeah, I know you're here. You're still here. Oh, I think it's because I... Nope, it's on the other side. What is that? Did I miss a note? Oh. I did. Work order. Wall removal and transport. Local sublevel 2 Lane's cell. Locations. Okay, yeah, so Lane was on this one. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. So that's what's down there. A section of the cell's southern wall. I bet he painted on it. I bet he painted something fucked up there, and they were like, we just have to remove this whole wall. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. I mean, fair, I guess. Additional details important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Yeah, he painted something on the wall. So that's why this is here. I was actually wondering about this because I looked at this and my first thought was like, oh, there's like a separate big wall, like big door.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, yeah.
There's
but
like
no,
the little door and then there's like the emergency door or whatever. But then when we go over to the other side, his cell doesn't have like any kind of extra door. So I was like, what? But it's because they just cut it out. Okay, I'm glad I came back for that.
Fucking funny.
It's good for me. This is not where the elevator is.
Kevalon says, wonder if that's the painting we were seeing. Maybe.
I think so. I think it might be.
It would fit the size.
I don't think we have to come back here, so I just want to check. Okay. Okay, let me check the maps, because I now have a level 2 security clearance. What was this door? Was this... Oh, okay, hold on. There's 2 level 2 security clearances doors down here that I can now get into. And then the level 3 clearance is in here, so I think this door might be a level 2 clearance. I'm gonna go back over here and look in these, and then I'll come back over to investigate this, because I'm pretty sure the little guys are gonna be active now that I've left that area. I pause. Calm down, game. Okay. Oh, it's very possible that we've entered game melt territory, because I... It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll go back to 3, because I want to open those 2 doors with my extra little guy.
Sublevel 3.
Sublevel 3. There's a guy here. Yo.
Hi.
You good? Oh, you're leaving? Are you leaving?
Oh, it leaves. Oh, it's leaving.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well they don't come into the elevator, so that's pretty good. Okay, you know, maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll come back when I have the gun that can kill you. Bye! Bye! How nice of them to not come into the elevator. I thought it was just gonna go somewhere else, but it came out of the wall. Okay. I guess I won't bother them anymore.
Sublevel 1.
Okay. So I want to get over here. I think I can do this now, because I think this door was a level 2 security door. Because it can't be a level 3 security door on account of the level 3 card is inside of there. Okay. We're just gonna go and we're gonna run for our lives. Alright, hold on, let me make sure.
As we do.
I'm right here. Wait, I'm right here. So it's just like an immediate turn. I might have to move the paintings around, but I genuinely don't.
Maybe.
We're gonna find out. Run. Just run. Just fucking run. Just book shit. It is a level 2 door that I can open now, but I do have to move that painting. So let me get my ass into here.
How do I get in the room with that gun?
Don't worry. We know how to get into the room. We just have to... Okay. The little guys aren't really doing anything. I'm not sure if that one guy activated because I stood there and stared at it.
Maybe.
But I'm not really trying to take my chances. Bitch, I need to get over there. Whoop. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, we're in hell, dog. We're in hell, kids. Run. Okay, I think there's only 2 of them though, so that's good. And I'm considerably faster than that, but I'm in a maze. Chunk, 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 chunk. I hear their slappy little footsteps. I'm gonna close that door, because I don't think they have thumbs. Go in here and hopefully despawn them. Okay.
Stream is reporting chugging? I don't know if that's... It's not for me. But...
No, it looks good.
Like some kind of assistant?
My end. I'm gonna re-enter the game so it doesn't chug as much.
I run the lake house.
It
This
seems
is my
fine.
facility. Mine! You cannot just
Stream is
walk
fine.
in here for
Okay.
1 week, make
Okay,
some
yeah,
speeches,
so it
and
might
then
just
fly
be
back to New York.
on your
After
end, the milieu.
Crétin! Prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he
Yeah,
made
there
fun
he
of the
is.
name. Huh. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative.
Oh, he's talking about Darling.
Darling, yeah, he's probably talking about Darling, yeah. He's talking about Darling visiting.
Because Darling made fun of the shadow.
Jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible.
We do love Darling in this house.
We do love Darling. He is also a problem, but we love him.
All the scientists are... Hey, what you doing? You walking
Stomping
around?
I was surprised at them actually getting someone that seems like actually fluent in French to the point of having like very good pronunciation. I don't know if it's a native or if he just like got good enough that like you can't hear it. But honestly, I couldn't hear it a weird accent or anything.
They were like,
So
"This is a French guy." They
This
decided to
is
make
a
the
French guy.
Marmonts French, and we're like, "Well, there
We're
we
getting a French guy.
go." Okay.
It's just I'm surprised because usually that's not what happens.
I'm gonna wait. We're gonna pause for a second. Because we're... Game, calm down. We're good? Okay. Hold on. Let me despawn you first. I don't actually know if they work that way. If they work the same way the shadows do, if they just get despawned or not. Alright, go!
I really like these things musical theme also.
Yeah.
It's very good.
We're scooting. Hello, goodbye!
Oh, yep, coming out.
Okay, that way is blocked. Where is the door that I need? Not here. Yeah, I got stuck in your own maze, fucko. Is this it? Yeah, I don't think they come in two rooms though. Yeah, they don't come in here.
Yeah, they seem to not be able to go too far away from paint.
Yeah, I think they have to stay within the range of like where they spawn from. Come on, open the door, girl. And now close the door. Close the door very quickly.
Oh, it's time.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Charge the black rock launcher. I gotta achieve it. By holding down right trigger. Okay.
So our shot go farther and deal more damage. Okay.
This
Slow weapon.
makes sense. Alright, now we can invade some privacy.
Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Yeah. Okay. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe
They
here.
are just like, thank God for this one crazy dude who decided, who just decided that he knew better than everybody else, and would just steal the Blackrock and grind it into powder to make a gun out of it.
How did he make a whole ass gun and nobody noticed? Because this was not an authorized project.
What a fucking... I love this person. This person is a problem.
Now I need some actual Blackrock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. He's the inventory supervisor. That's why he just has access to shit that he shouldn't have access to.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Open this from the side. Yeah.
I love it too because you can tell just a little detail that like the gun is stored on a thing that's facing away from the window.
It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Yeah, so it was just getting worse and worse over time.
Gotcha. So that, okay, so that's why it's like dangerous to leave it alone, because it becomes a fucking mimetic bomb, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, this is the cat. It's the cat guy. This is the guy who's been doodling. Guy. This is the doodler.
Oh. The doodler is the guy that made the gun. Oh
the doodler
my god.
is the guy who made the gun.
God, this guy was like fuck the rules the whole way through. Oh Jesus.
This man is a menace.
Wow. That menace just saved our ass.
Okay. Pi Day. This is the Pi sensitivity reminder. Harry Kingston. Hello, a gentleman. Hello, gentleman. Reminder that yeah. Okay. So this is the nuts. Missing Blackrock reassignment.
Yeah.
Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Ramus to inventory. It's Carla.
It's Carla. Oh my god.
It's Carla. This is Carla.
Oh my god, based Carla.
Your title will be changed from senior researcher to acting inventory supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in an inventory booth than out in the open where dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. So they got basically demoted for being like, hey, I have a nut allergy and I told you that and you brought a pecan pie into the office anyway.
It was because of the pie!
And because of that, they got left in this room by themselves to do whatever they wanted.
And then they made a god. She started stealing the Blackrock. God, no wonder she was like, fuck him so hard. I don't give a shit about anything anymore. I'm making my gun.
God, Carla was like, I have a nut allergy, and you brought a pecan pie, and you know I have a nut allergy. Why would you do that? And Jules was like, actually, go to hell. And Carla was like, okay, well, you've created your own Joker. Get fucked.
Rip Carla for being the most based person and mistreated person here. Well, not the most mistreated person. That was Ruto.
Let's test this thing
Try.
out.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that looks real stable.
Oh yeah, this is fucked. Hold on, I want to get a clean shot on one of these things.
God,
Okay.
I fucking love Remedy so much.
He went inside. Oh, I know where we can get a clean shot on one. Hold on, I want him to come out. Come on.
Oh, Jesus. I hope this gun makes a return in Firebreak.
God, I hope we get more Carla.
I think she's dead.
Maybe Carla is dead, or maybe.
I guess we haven't found anything.
Because Carla got Carla resigned, right? Like Carla wanted to resign.
She wanted to be transferred to a different service and was trying to use the gun invention as her key to get in a different
because Carla was the one who was in contact with the facility in Boston, even though they weren't supposed to be in contact with any outside
agents. Oh my god,
agents.
she did it because she was left on her own.
They just put Carla in a box, and Carla was like, "All right, well, nobody's looking at me, so I can do whatever the fuck I want." Actually.
Oh my god. So, Kay keeps saying, I think Carla was reassigned, not resigned. Well, we saw that she was reassigned as inventory manager.
Well, Carla wanted to resign, but I think they reassigned her. They reassigned Carla instead. Carla wanted to leave, I think. Probably because
she wanted to, for sure. Yeah.
Because the reason Carla was making the fucking gun was because they wanted to go to a different...
Oh!
It works on these bastards.
Oh my
god!
Wow!
Lovely. Big chunk. Satisfying.
So I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. I didn't expect it to just disintegrate them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have very little ammo, though.
We do have very little ammo, but it only takes one shot to kill them.
True. We are in true Resident Evil fucking mode now of we have to manage our resources.
Yeah, we have to make sure we keep enough ammo, but I think there's only 2 in this room. I don't know if this respawned both of them though, or if there's only 1 left now. But either way, I don't think I have to kill both of them. I just have to get to...
Oh god.
I just need to get out of
here. I hope Carla made it out. I know it's not. I know it's not gonna happen, but I hope she made it out.
The thing is, I hope Carla got out to Boston just in time.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile,
so that maybe
paranatural entity.
If we see more of outside, we get to go to Boston and Carla will be there I'm making guns.
Put him down like the monster he was.
Based Estevez. Based Estevez, that's simple now. You're an entity. I don't need to fucking worry about anything. I can just shoot you.
Yeah. So
some personalized justice right there.
here's my big coat to be Carla might still be alive.
Yeah.
When we get into Carla's workshop, there is no Taken in there, and there's no sign of struggle or death.
Yeah.
Which means whenever any of this shit started going down, Carla did not get murdered in their workshop. Hello?
Yeah.
I see you.
Well, it's it's either, they got out that way, or, they got before they could reach their gun, which would be truly tragic.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Ah.
Oh.
Yep. That was bound to happen.
Well, I mean, you were drugging the shit out of him.
Unfortunate setback.
A setback, huh?
Watching these 2 things.
But when a door is closed, a window is opened. If that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present.
Yeah, that's right. Carla also stole the level 3 keycard. That's why Diana couldn't find hers.
Mm-hmm.
This species is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one.
Oh, it's that last piece. It's
Little-
the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah. Is the wall, yeah.
So he's inside of that wall.
Every reading we take is
Yeah.
It's like
off the
what
Or at
was left
least-
of him.
Yeah, what was left of him isn't there.
Well, because
This
Lane
is
said he's
what we have been
empty.
waiting for.
It's taking from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
It is the key.
And I think he meant that literally and not, like, inspirationally.
I will achieve what no one has before me. Not Darling, that arrogant shit.
Oh, right. It's Jules who couldn't
Not
find
my
his. Carla stole
selfish
Jules's
happy
keycard.
all the
Oh,
life.
yeah.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of that.
That's why Jules wanted to put the wall down in containment.
Fools will
Yeah.
finally see me for the genius I am.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, something is alive.
Whoa! Very nice.
Scared me. You shouldn't sneak up on me while I have a black rock gun. See, I
there's
was
another
watching... There's two. These two right here, those two appeared
Oh,
the
yeah.
minute we stepped in this room. I didn't notice
see.
this one. And that one was very obviously a trap that was set
Yeah,
to
yeah.
spring the minute this ended. I don't
Yeah.
know if... Let me walk away from you, because I think you're manifesting, and I don't like that.
Oh, boy. So,
Okay, there was
we
another
were
door,
right.
though.
It's not even Rudolph who started all this. It's Jules fucking with shit.
Yeah. Blackrock.
Soundproofing?
It's
Oh no, it's
Blackrock.
Blackrock. Alright.
Jules Marmond, co-head of research, Project Romnus staff. Status of Project Romnus staff. Status of Project Arbitus. As head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at the facility. Since the other Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from the members of her team. That's what they were talking about. That he was asking them to spy on her project. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbitus' current progress will be rewarded. And this is when people started being like, I'm transferring, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's about it for here. So we can go down to 3. I do want to check these. I know there's a guy in this hallway, but I have enough ammo to blow, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I think if I stare at these guys for too long, then they, like, manifest, so I'm just gonna get the fuck away from him.
Makes sense.
Because I started looking at him and then he started melting, so and I think that means he's
Yeah.
gonna come out of the wall.
They'd be like, okay, you saw me. I'm coming out.
Yeah, I think once they've been noticed, they start turning into goo, and then they become a real boy.
A real boy?
A real boy. Only the realest of boys. Okay.
The realest of boys.
I want to see something because I think the black. She said to look out for more Blackrock ammo, but I'm not sure if there's like a set amount of it in like special containers because the one we found was in a special container, or if I will just find it lying around. That's kind of the experiment I want to do right now. Because there's a container over here somewhere, I think. Looking at it. Wherever it is. Is it this? Oh, yeah, it's this. Okay, no. Shotgun shell's not too bad, though. Okay. Alright. Check out those other two doors because I'm sure there's lore in them. And then we can go down into hell. We can go down to level fucking 4, dog. What is level?
Sub-level 3.
I'm sure this is going to be a very, very normal experience.
They're still here. Well... Oh, do you not exist right now? Oh, yeah, you do. Sir? Excuse me? Are you real or not? Because you don't look like you're real, and I don't want to really waste my ammo on you. You're...
Oh, he's not real.
No, he's not real. Which means, I think... Can you do damage to me? What's up with you? I'm just gonna... Oh, you know what? Maybe if I despawn you. Oh, you don't despawn. Oh, are you gonna come in here? No?
Yeah, I got scared.
Didn't... Okay. I guess he'll go back into the wall and, like, maybe fix himself. I'm gonna wait until I stop hearing his slappy feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's fine. Reload this gun, though. Okay. I wonder if he could have even done damage to me in that state.
Yeah. We're
Water
too
dripped
difficult
from
to
the
say.
ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Diana, girl. Girl, you're kidnapping people?
The girl, you suck.
Girl,
I'm sorry to tell you.
We are sad to inform you, Diana, that you do suck. As
do
much
suck.
as your husband does.
Yeah,
You both
both deserve each other, honestly.
You both contain a significant amount of suck. I want to open. I want this. Alright.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake, must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost.
That's when she stole Brooks, I think.
We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster.
Brooke.
People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Yeah?
Well, you know, at least we know how that one went. Brooke's just down there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just chilling. Hopefully, when this is over, he'll get to just fucking go home.
Yeah, I'm sure. Shows are right.
To use art with the power, the shadow... To use art with the power, the shadow must first define art. Thesis. Does a critic define what art is, or do we find critics? Kidnap... Ugh. She just said it. She's just like, yeah, we're kidnapping.
She has stopped pretending.
Just fully mask off there. Or the audience, are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Okay, so that's why she's like, we'll just make AI typewriters.
Yeah.
Define an artist. A drug-using bum. Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing politics made real by... Danger if left-wing politics made real by shadow. Any right-wing artist?
Diana?
Not for abstract art or poems. Diana?
Diana?
Diana fears the communism.
Oh my god. Oh, you know, a lot makes sense now.
Diana is like, we can't let the communists win. Okay.
I can't believe the woke left just ruined reality.
Yeah, right. Okay, Diana. I hope you figure that out. I hope whatever that is works out for you. I mean, it didn't. She's probably dead.
It didn't, yes.
It did not. She's not having a great time. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. Oh, he's still there. Are you still weird and glitchy? A little bit, but you won't come out.
Whoa!
You're not weird and glitchy. You're not like the other one. Okay, we're just gonna scoot. We're just gonna mosey because they can't come into the elevator. They won't come into the elevator, so we're just not gonna do it. We're just not gonna worry about it. Goodbye! Bye! We're going down! Bye! Okay.
Again, good jump scare.
Yeah, that scared the fucking shit out of me.
They're doing good on their jump scares. They're creative and they're nice.
Well, because I saw the little glitched out
Quality
guy.
horror.
I saw the little glitched out guy, and I was like, oh, he's the only one here, and I didn't expect to get attacked from the wall.
Emilio in chat. Here comes the woke left coming to get me for torturing artists.
Okay. Hey,
Alright, time to talk to what's left of Rudolph.
I see you've killed a lot of people. How you doing, Rudolph?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Yeah.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
Okay. Thanks, Rudolph. Love you. Ah, I see.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium?
Oh, did he paint with his blood on the wall?
Names don't matter, he decided.
I think so.
Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye.
This is how objects of power are made.
To make them
Yeah.
To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
He made an object of power.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay, can we go to sub-level 4 for real now? Oh, let's look at the map, actually. Shifting geometry bullshit, I think.
I love it that she wrote that down even before
Yeah,
getting there.
I'm done here. Level 4
I know
threshold.
what to expect.
Not level 4 threshold manifestation. Okay. Hello.
Also fucking good on her to she's trying really hard to communicate.
Yeah.
And try to help out. I feel like many people would be like, no, fuck this, from the get-go.
So our goal is to get to sub-level 5. Sub-level 5 is not on the map. I note this.
Makes sense.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Okay, let me look around for a second.
Ooh, nice office.
Oh my god. What? Oh, this is research.
Yeah, K-Avalon says this looks a bit like the cage for Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it is the
standard.
Same.
Yeah, standard isolation, FBC shit.
This is archives and research.
Oh, Emilio says, looked up on the wiki, Kieran Estevez was the person who also found Emil Hartman when he became a weird fucked up monster and captured them.
Oh, Estevez.
You keep being thrown into this shit.
Oh my god, Estevez is having a terrible fucking time, dog.
Yeah, because I remember the reports on the capture of Hartman being a fucking nightmare.
Yeah! Oh, Estevez.
Clearly, Karen has experience with this. Emilio copy pasted. An alert from the redacted WA monitoring station indicated minor redacted activity occurring in the area. Agent Estevez was dispatched to investigate. Inside the redacted lodge, she discovered the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman, he had been converted into shaded individual per definitions found in file, blah, 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 and displayed violent behavior characteristic of its type. Agent Estevez alerted the on-site research team to the specimen's presence, and with some difficulty, it was successfully contained in a black rock cell. The cell and its inhabitants were transported safely back to HQ, where the specimen remains detained in the redacted sector as part of the redacted AWE investigation. Fucking what a resume that she got.
So it's probably the Cauldron Lake investigation, the Cauldron Lake AWE
That makes sense,
investigation.
yeah. She's like supervising that.
Come
Estevez needs a raise and more vacation time? God, yes. They transported that guy all the way across the country? They sure did!
Yeah, God.
She has paint on her jacket. I wonder if she has that in the main game. She doesn't have her jacket in the main game.
Yeah, her jacket
That's
is
where
gone in the main game.
Yeah, that's where we were joking about that she probably took it off because there's paint on it.
Ooh, what the fuck? Okay, we're full of shadows. Okay. I am going to put to a vote, because I don't think there's like a ton left of the DLC,
Yeah.
but we are entering, because I do think it's going to be like doing this and then probably a boss fight.
Yeah.
Which I assume is going to be like an hour. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We could probably
I think
cut it there.
This is a really good place to halt for the night, because it's given me a convenient and ominous safe zone right before going into a hellscape. And just because this is research and archiving, and this is the Control DLC, this is going to be like an ordeal. There's going to be a lot in there. I get the feeling that we're about to enter like an ordeal, and we are past 3 hours. But if we keep going, we're going to go well past 4, I think.
Yeah. No, this is a good idea for my vote is next week.
Yeah, it looks like same Behemoth says next week. Yeah, okay. So this is a good place. This is a really good stopping point. And then the next stream will probably be like finishing this up, and then we roll back into the usual activity. Yeah, save it for next.
Yes.
All right, cool. Consensus obtained. That's it for now. Next week we'll do whatever the fuck is about to happen here.
Yep.
Because I genuinely could not even begin to give you predictions for what's going to happen when we go into that room.
Same.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. And Happy New Year. Also, the New Year has passed, even though we did Happy New Year stream last week. And everyone have a good night. I'll see you next Friday.
Bye-bye.